Filter?
We are live, my friends.
Excellent.
Episode 59. Tim's getting blocked here. I'm going to move. Let's do that.
Oh, I was enjoying that.
You're enjoying it? Yeah, all right, well. Nico's usually lower in the camera, so he's not getting blocked by the logo, but it'll be fine.
I can
Sounds
fix
good.
it. No?
We're going to be in the slides, so we'll be all moved in a little bit anyway. So, yeah, episode 59. Nico's not here, so I figured we talk Marvel Legends. I'd bring in two people. I got Mantooth and JFK with us.
What up?
You guys,
I
get anything new
love
this week?
Legends.
Oh, yeah, that Target sale was massive, man. That Target Circle Week. So
Like,
all I got this week was
I just got
Dusty for $18.
Yeah, I just got the notification from Pulse that my agent Venom is shipping now. And I was like, if I could have found an agent Venom on the Target sale, I totally would have just got
Oh
it
yeah.
for $17.
So, that figure's so weird. I thought it would at least have the hole in the back to like peg on the arms or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I might I'm thinking
Spoilers
about
for you.
No, I'm thinking about either putting a hole and putting a magnet so I can and put a magnet in the tendrils from the older one or just drilling the hole.
Oh, nice.
Putting it in there. You know.
Yeah.
I it's better than the one we had, but like it could be better still. I already know. You know?
It's modern, right? It's a newer figure, so better articulations. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat. It's weird in like the torso area. Like he has like a swivel but no bend. So yeah, it's a little bit clunky. It's not bad, but like there's
Now-
other things where it's like the size overall. He's smaller than the old figure.
He's scrawny. He should be bigger.
Isn't Agent Venom Eddie Brock?
No.
Flash Thompson.
Flash Thompson.
Oh no, yeah, okay, it was Flash, but Flash was a football player, so
I was gonna say, yeah, it's Flash
bigger.
from
Flash was a big
football
dude.
and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Flash was a big guy, and
He should look maybe not
He should
Alan
be
Richardson,
bigger.
but close. You know,
Yeah.
that would be a fairly decent casting.
give me a Reacher figure. Give me a Reacher Marvel.
Be a fairly decent
Alan
casting.
Yeah, that would be a good casting.
Flash Thompson. Yeah. So that's all you got was Dusty.
Dusty and a Lego Up House.
Oh yeah, I got the kids, Megan the kids
I
at
had
Up
to get
House a
that.
while
Been
ago.
waiting for
yeah.
that for a while, so I was like, oh, it's finally back on sale again. So I picked that up, and
That's a good one.
this week it's all I got really. Yeah,
My wife has that set. It's fun.
yeah, it looks good. But yeah, the Target Circle Weeks picked that stuff up. Got a kid a toy. He's into racing cars now, so he's only one, but he already wants to drive. So I just bought him one of those driving wheel toy things.
Oh, nice.
So, but yeah, other than that, that's all I got. I've got tons on pre-order. Looking at that Batman, that Dark Knight series Batman that everyone's been talking about
Oh, the
art.
Auto King or whatever.
Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
really good. So I think pre-orders go up tomorrow, so I'm looking to get that.
That
I'm
one's
like this. Don't. No. Imports. No.
The basic or the deluxe?
It's probably the deluxe because that Christian Bale sculpt looks really
Yeah.
good.
That's
It looks
wonderful.
spot on. So probably the deluxe. I have the McFarlane, the original Batman trilogy
Okay.
series when they come out. I don't know where they are. Somewhere in my house, unboxed. I don't know. I think it was that Build-A-Bane one, right? Or wait,
God,
Yeah.
I don't remember. I
I
got
think it was
the
Build-A-Bane.
Mayfax ones, and so
okay.
I passed on the McFarlane stuff as it was coming out.
Yeah, so I got that. I'm thinking about picking up that tomorrow when pre-order goes up. But yeah, just tons of pre-orders put in this week, and that's it. I can't afford anything. I got the Turtles, the 5-pack again.
I was
Nice.
gonna get
Before
that
sold
and-
out.
It sold out today.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like 1,500 left this morning, and I was like, well, if it's here tomorrow, I'm gonna order one.
Well,
I
there was no way it was going to last a Friday.
I wasn't gonna get it, but I really wanted to get that Splinter again because I sold mine off to pay bills back in the day.
My logic, my logic was to get it and sell Splinter, and I just wanted the brothers, and then maybe get the Splinter and Shredder 2-pack down the road and call it a day. But I guess that's not in the cards for me.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad of a deal. I mean, I'd spread it over 6 months. So
I got,
what'd you get?
I got this guy
Oh
this
my god!
week.
I love
I
that.
this is terrible though. This is like beginning signs of hoarderism, right? Is like I got this, I opened it up, I took the centerpiece out, and I took pictures of different figures inside of this of like the seat, and then I put it all back in the box. So that way, it's easier to like put right now because I can't display it. So I'm close to or hoarding, but yeah. So I got this week. I'm very stoked.
Sick. It was the Amazon sale, right?
It was, yeah. I had it on pre-order with Amazon originally, and I was like, no, it's gonna go on sale. I don't need to pay full price, so I took it off. So even if it goes on sale down the line, I'm happy because I got it at lower than retail.
Yeah, that's
So,
awesome.
but yeah,
That's it.
I mean, that was
It's a
all I
light
got
week.
this week. Yeah.
We didn't have birthdays like the big boy over
I was gonna say,
here.
Oh
yeah, it wasn't
man,
my
like
birthday,
I'm
man.
sitting on a stack of shit, and it's not even everything. I'm like, I wasn't even going to show these, but since we were talking about the Target deals, my brother picked me up this, but my
The,
my,
the
my son's
Stranger
mainly
Things?
taking it. Yeah, it's Vecna and He-Man, the
Oh yeah,
both
that
the
looks
Stranger
sick.
Things
I wanted to
crossover.
Vecna
get
one.
that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, his weapon's cool. He comes like it's a big battle axe, but it's a grandfather clock instead of an axe.
I keep seeing
Oh,
It's really cool.
Skeletor and Demigog or
Well, and
whatever.
that's the only one I've
Others.
ever seen, and that, like my brother was like, "Hey, do you have this one?" I was like, "No, grab it for me, please."
Yeah,
So,
mm.
that's what I
um,
didn't even know that there was another set until I was
and
watching a
then
video of somebody hunting, and they were like,
I
"Oh, I'm looking
didn't,
for another
I
set."
didn't actually
Oh,
know this was going to be on sale, the Puppet Master set, the Leech Woman and the chest, but this was $10 off, and then I had my birthday 5% coupon, so I got this for way less than what it was retailed.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
cool,
I
you
saw
know.
that on Target this morning, and I was like, "Wow, that thing is $60 for one figure."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the chest is very heavy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that like
Like
all of Puppet Master folks, or are you still like
it's
hunting down
it's
some
the
of the?
core team.
Okay,
So I have the core team now. I
Yep.
don't think they're going to go further than that. There are some like later movies on. There's like random puppets that kind of came in and got destroyed. There's one, I think it's 4 or 5, when they're fighting an evil puppet from space named Totem,
Mm.
and that would be really cool. That would be really
excellent.
cool to have that one. And then there's like the retro Puppet Masters and all the prequels, and I would like to see them all. I don't think they're going to go further than the core team.
I didn't know that there was this many Puppet Masters. I'll be
I
honest.
feel like it's
There's
on
there's a
number
lot. There's
10
like
right now.
10 or 12 movies. Yeah,
10?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's up there with like Land Before Time. That's crazy.
I mean, like that
Just
was back in the
ridiculous.
'90s. Straight to video. If they were making money, they were going to make another one, and then they took a break, and Full Moon Productions came back maybe 6, 7 years ago and started making movies again. So it's pretty cool.
Nice.
I got the Skull Man.
All right,
I
the
found one
old
on eBay, so
Zolo,
now I
right?
have the two Warrior Beast homage figures. They go with my classics instead of me having to make these customs. I'm mad because fucking ZoloCon emailed me yesterday at 11:55 or 54. Hey, at noon we're gonna put up ZoloCon figures to buy exclusives. So Headhunter went back up for order. When it went from 85 or went from $50 to $85, by the way, to pre-order it.
Wow.
Oh, and
That's
there's
how
some
much
other
they were
page.
charging on ZoloCon's site. Yeah,
That's crazy.
and it
Wasn't
sold
that
it.
the ticket? It was like 80, $90.
Yeah, yeah, for the 2 day ticket and the figure and
Yeah,
everything. But for an extra figure at the con, it was $50.
yeah.
But I
That's
just wanted
crazy.
it because his lower legs have the cuffed pirate boots, and the original Skullman doesn't have the shin guards. It has the cuffed pirate boots. So I wanted to swap the lower legs on them. I didn't know if that was worth that. So I'm kind of glad it sold out. This was a birthday gift to myself. The animated Clayface.
Nice.
I'm not sure what I'm doing with these animated figures. I have a few just because I like them, but I don't know.
At
I have a
this point, you
lot.
have to get all the ones Todd's doing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Stops.
I have a lot of stuff here, so bear with me. Um, I got a bunch of cartoon collection in Mantooth cartoon
Okay.
collection. This was the Club Grayskull one, and then it went live the next day. We'll be covering it in the news. I got Many Faces and Triclops. And then Hordak. Hordak's great, except for his feet, man. I don't know why they didn't just use the regular Origins feet. These are like super thin duck feet, and they're kind of already curled. So,
No,
like, I might have to take some heat from. I can't get him to stand right now.
hmm.
So, I mean, it sucks because the figures are better than the Origins, but then they went with like really thin, flimsy, crappy feet.
That
So
sucks. It's always terrible when it's like the
it was
feet
like
are
it
what's
was
messed
so
up.
close, so
Issue.
close to just being great.
Yeah.
I got the Superpowers Lobo.
Oh, that looks really good.
Soft goods vest. Like, what the hell?
That's neat. That's a nice
Didn't expect
touch.
that.
So, I mean, I was kind of wanting to bite me fanboy on the back, but soft goods vest. And this looks very animated, too, by the way.
It
It
does.
has like that Superman animated series
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man, I picked this up off. I know JFK is going to get mad at me because I'm supposed to buy turtle shit off of him. And I will. I will. But I picked this up off a guy off of Twitter.
You got the
Are those
tune
the NECA
ones?
ones?
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
NECA tunes.
okay.
Dude, $40, like
How much
40.
for the pair? That's pretty good.
It was sealed. The box was new, like brand new.
Ooh.
Ew.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
I'll take it. Yeah,
That's turtle prices have been dropping.
yeah, yeah, and that's what So it hasn't been. Oh, where do I go now? Oh, keeping my Mighty Maniacs. I got the Gold Monster.
oh, that's pretty cool.
It's all swirly twirly. I love this stupid little line here. I got some Motu classics. I got myself Beastman complete. This guy was $50 on eBay. That was hard to say no to. Hard to
I
say no to.
like him. I like Beastman's like look. I
Yeah, I have the
know
animated
nothing
one,
of
but I'm like, you
Motu,
know
but I
what? If
just
I'm
dig
going
that.
this deep on all of them, I might as well get the real looks. I got Side Shop for $30. So this is the I only have like 2 or 3 characters left from the Horde to actually get in classics, and then like I'll be done in classics with the Horde, and that's really cool. I did. He is complete. I do have the other blade, and I took this off an extra Hordak I had to give him the actual band, and then these are extra weapons from a gear pack. They're silver and they match, so I just tricked him out a little bit more.
Oh, kit bashing. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of putting shit together, I completed
Oh,
Nemesis. Dude, this is one of my favorite Build-A-Figures they've ever done.
I've heard that from a couple
This
people.
guy just moves really well. He feels solid. He like everything just clicks together so neatly. The helmet can come off, but it's a bitch because you got to pop the front of this out. Everything locks it in, so it's not like it's accidentally going to come apart.
Yeah.
How tall is that guy?
Okay, so let's show you another figure that I have. I just got this,
Yep.
and
Oh wow, he's a hefty boy.
yeah, he towers
Alright.
over everybody.
Jesus.
I mean that feels appropriate though. Like
Yeah.
he should be.
And the
Almost
main
double.
reason why I wanted
awesome.
him is because he's the bad guy for this team, and I had to get, so that's how I completed the Build-A-Figure. I got the X-Force Nightcrawler in, one step closer to getting that team finished out.
Nice.
Love
Do you have
it.
the 2-pack on order?
Yeah, I have the 2-pack on order. I have Archangel on order.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then, I don't know if
Then
I
he's
showed this.
Domino and Wolverine now, right? Modern
Yeah.
Domino and Wolverine.
I don't know if I should. Well, I still have the old
They did a
modern
Wolverine
Domino.
a while ago, didn't
I
they?
have Wolverine, and I'm sure Wolverine and Deadpool will get re-releases. I'm almost positive they will. Did I show this last time? The Power of the Force Slave one.
I don't remember.
I think so.
Well, I just got this, So I might have got it in last time's stream, but I got that.
That is so awesome. Like I
It's
remember
so-
having that as a kid.
The only thing it's missing is Boba Fett's missing his like cape and Wookiee braids
Okay.
and his gun, But there's so many Power of the Force Boba Fett's I can just grab and
Oh, yeah.
finish them up.
I still have the Boba Fett that came
I
with
got
the
myself some movies. I got the Criterion Godzilla
I thought that
Showa
was like
Era Films
painting.
collection. It's a book. It's a massive book,
Oh damn.
and the movies were in the sleeve here. And apparently, like if sometimes the glue will separate and the movies would fall in between. So to save room on my shelf and to avoid getting glue, I found a guy on Etsy that makes custom cases.
Oh, that's
And
sick.
man, this is clean. This is
There you
so
go.
professional looking. So there's 2 movies a case, opens up, looks beautiful.
How much do those cases run you?
Can't really talk about that right now.
That's the
55
job,
for the
bro.
set, for
That's
the
not bad.
artwork and the 4 cases.
I mean, and
But
you're paying an artist pretty much for their artwork.
yeah, yeah.
And
So he did like he took the original cover and then completely broke them down because on the back of that all the movies are listed. He broke it down to 2 movies per case now, so he had to redo it, everything, do all the special features. And then I got the Godzilla vs. Biollante 4K, same from
Nice.
Criterion. So now everything just like
fits.
matches really well. It's so nice.
That looks good.
It's
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
beautiful.
look that up.
Shelf press. Yeah, I can send the link later. And then the last thing I got that I can show is I just got this today.
Oh yeah.
Murky, man. This is my favorite figure of the year right now.
What did he come with? Like armor or weapons
He
or anything?
came with I got a whole box of shit. He's got a pirate hat, a chef hat, a
Oh,
soup
nice.
spoon, a fork, a knife, the fish that he can beat people with. He's got 2 spears, like a sword, multiple hands. Then
I,
because I got them both, they each came with a big soft goods backpack that they can like drag that put all their gear in. So they
oh,
can walk
cool.
around and drag it. It's crazy. I bought the double pack because the way it was advertised, it made it look like you would get them both in the same box and then one set of gear between the two. So like one chef hat, one pirate hat, one seashell shield, one regular wooden shield. No, each figure gets its own set of gear. So now I have a complete other set, and Nico's already going to take it off my hands. He's already down for it. So
Cool.
yeah, this is just. And what sucks is I was waiting to get this in hand because I have the Diablo that they made, and I really like the Diablo. But I was waiting to get this in hand, a smaller figure, see how it felt. And if I liked it, I was going to pre-order their Goblin set. So I went to go pre-order the Goblins, and the Goblins are sold out on 5K. So now, like, they're available on Bombus and Gundam and then Etsy has a couple retailers that deals directly with Hero Toys, Medi Toys, and what do they call them? Or Memory Toys, and then Medi Toys. So
Yeah.
the same company. So they have a couple dealers that they advertise when they have the item in stock. They'll say this so and so seller on AliExpress has it. So I'll just keep an eye out.
I've used like Gundam before. It's been
Yeah,
legit.
I've used Gundam before, and I've used Bombusy or Bombusby, before as
I'm gonna
well.
see. Yeah.
And they were slow. They were really slow, but I did get the item, so it's not terrible. But that's all I have. I have a lot of other vintage stuff that I had already put away. Kind of bagged it up because I've been sorting through my old vintage bins and putting everything into like a new bin to try to condense collections and see what I actually have so I can make lists, so I'm not double buying shit. Yeah, that's everything.
Well, good
Right
haul,
on.
man. Good
Yeah.
birthday week for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff. It's been
Cool.
fun. Let me break out this window here and we can check out some new reveals and get sharing our top 5.
Yeah, let's see these reveals. There was a lot going on this week.
There's. I feel like there's just been a lot going on every week with with like toy news.
Sometimes it's very overwhelming.
I hope
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't miss it. If I missed it, I will come back to it next week.
I felt
I
that way since like SoloCon weekend. Like,
I haven't brought up the, and we can talk about it right now. I haven't brought up the Jada Toys Invincible news.
Oh, they're doing that?
is that legit?
It is legit, but nobody knows what they're doing yet. And Nico and I both, because we've been talking about it a while, that's why we haven't brought it up yet. We both think that they're going to just do diecast cars because if they were going to do figures, we feel like they would have announced it like right off the rip.
I
It would
think
be
it
like
would
a
make
public
sense though,
announcement.
because wasn't Diamond the one doing Invincible toys beforehand?
Diamond
Yeah.
still figures just came out like this
Yeah,
week.
but with all the stuff that's been going on with Diamond, with their bankruptcy claims, with now their purchase by Alliance Publishing and stuff like that, it could make sense that they might have
Okay.
had some things in limbo with maybe they
I
weren't
would
able to do figures
love
before,
to
maybe they
see
will be
Jada
now.
do it, but I don't know if Jada's big enough. You know, because they're kind of
Dude,
small.
I feel like with the amount of attention that they've gotten, at least in like the toy community, off of like Street Fighter,
Sure.
like I bet you that they could take it on
Yeah.
and just release like 3 figures a year, and it would probably go fine.
Yeah. I mean, if they do a slow drip and do them right, yeah. Okay.
I mean, like I'd grab an Invincible figure from them, like,
I
and
would. Yeah. I wouldn't do the whole line, but I would definitely grab a few characters. You know.
yeah,
That show is so good. I would definitely probably get the entire line.
Yeah.
it would be. I was gonna say like it's hard to think of like who I would pick and choose.
I
I
mean,
mean, like
Battle Beast. I want a Battle Beast immediately.
oh my god,
Oh yeah.
was
Oh,
it
that'll
was
be
that
sick.
Savage Crucibles that does that line that has like those animal characters? Oh, Animal Kingdom.
Hmm.
They had
Oh,
one, and I was like, oh my
Spiro.
god, can I? Yeah, I was like, can I make a Battle Beast out of your guys' stuff? And he was like showing me how to kit bash when I was like, oh god, this is gonna be too much money.
I've seen someone use the Titus build a figure and sculpt on it.
Ooh,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sculpt hair like onto it and everything.
Battle Beast would be cool. I would love what's his name, Darkwing, and his little like stupid fucking glider board. I
oh
think
my
that's
god,
so cheesy and wonderful. Yeah.
I want the robot, the zombie robots that were fighting them at the end of the last
Oh,
season.
the
oh
soldiers.
Yeah,
those soldiers, yeah, those are
that
cool.
would be like a fun army to build
Well,
and
I was
just
gonna
have
say
like
what a
attack
great
people.
troop builder set.
Yeah,
Like,
that would be a fun one.
uh,
Alan would be a good one.
Alan would be great.
yes.
Seth Rogen, just I can't get that voice out of my head.
It feels like it works very well for Alan
He kind of
versus
annoys
like
me,
when
but
he
it
was
works for that
Bebop.
character.
It
Yeah,
Yeah,
does.
like
It's so weird.
and he's not like the dumb version of himself that he usually is. He's just playing it pretty straight, like just like
yeah,
a nice guy, and it
it's a much
works.
more down to earth character for being
Yeah,
a total fucking alien, which like
yeah.
the most human version of Seth Rogen
Yes,
is
yes.
when he
Yeah, you're right. The alien is the most human version of him. Yeah,
Well, that's because he's stoned all the time.
yeah. But like even when he was Donkey Kong, I'm just like, oh, he's doing it. Like,
Yeah, that was weird.
that fucking laugh, man.
yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways, we always start with Todd. Got to start with the Todd father. Um, I don't know what Superman this is.
is that it?
It looks like
Yeah,
come.
It's
it,
total reuse of the old 1941 Superman body, though. 'Cause I'm looking at that one right now.
the face with the squinty eyes is definitely that old. I got him right here.
There we go. We can get this to full screen.
It's
Yeah,
totally
this
the Fleischer Superman. I mean, it's not the same head. It's a
No,
different
it's
head,
not.
but it's
um
totally the same body.
Yeah,
I think it's supposed to be from when he comes into the main DC universe and interacts with the
Did
Justice.
they ever do? Did Todd ever do an old cartoon Batman?
But like
mm,
It would go with like the Fleischer Superman. Did he do an old cartoon Batman?
no,
Kind of
no.
wish he did.
I
He
don't
still
think
has
he
like what
did.
a year? I'm sure he's got one.
I kind of wish he did now, because like I have this old Superman. I'm like, damn, I wouldn't mind like an old school Batman to go with it. Like Nightfall's too 90s and too comic-y for it. Adam West is too goofy for it. Because I feel like the Adam West would go with the Christopher Reeve.
You would need like a newsreel animation look.
Yeah,
almost,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
No, they
The old,
definitely didn't go back that far with Batman. I think it's 66 with Adam West is
he
the
did
old
the
one.
year one Batman with the long,
They
With the
did a year
gloves.
one Batman. They're
but
just
that
bringing
has
out
like
year two one.
weird gloves and stuff. Although the
Yeah, he's
year,
got the purple gloves that don't have
yeah,
the little like
that might go with it though.
spikes and
If
stuff.
it's on on one of his more modern, better bodies.
Well,
I don't know. I have to look. I have to look. But then we got your it's Adam Strange, right?
strange.
Hmm.
This is cool. I like this one. I think this looks clean.
This definitely hides the removable faces. This helmet, you know, this works for the removable
Yeah.
faceplates.
Is this one of the ones that has the faceplates? Like have
Yeah,
they
I'm
shown
pretty
off
sure
other
this was one of
portraits?
the ones that
Okay.
was revealed at San Diego.
All right.
And you got Supergirl with the sword.
Oh wow.
That looks
This
really
just
good.
this just went up for pre-order yesterday, right?
I'm not sure.
I think
Not
so.
sure.
You would know
That's
better than I would on this. But that's from the recent, like that's a really recent Tom King run.
Oh, is
This
it?
is yeah, because it's this exact image is the cover.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like that's cool. Um, that's wicked fast, man. That's wild.
It's churning them out,
He's
man.
got to turn him. He's gonna lose that license.
Got to get
Yeah,
shit done. Yeah, right.
get every penny he can before that.
And this fucking thing here.
So isn't this? Didn't he do this figure in
He
like
did.
wave
He
one
did it in silver
in the
with no
black and red?
wings, right?
He did it in gold as well.
I thought it was like a black and red suit that he did because it was like armored Superman was blue and red with like the plain wings, and then it was like hell armor
I feel it's, yeah,
bats.
like Hellfire armor,
Yeah,
Batman.
yeah,
And then they did a
This is
Superman
like
version
if
of it.
Tyrael was wearing Batman armor.
yeah.
But this
This
one's like a
does.
lot skinnier than that old one with a longer
What is
horns
it?
on the thing.
Parts from Rookie, probably to make up for some of the skinniness. That makes sense. I don't know McFarlane well enough to know like what parts are from who and
But
everybody.
what is it?
I don't know. I thought, if I remember correctly, I thought it was like labeled the final armor or the final bat suit, which I thought was just Todd trying to be like make a joke of like it's the final one, not really.
No.
Because I saw Preternia post it, and it was like, oh, yeah, what is it? Okay, DC Multiverse Batman Final Batsuit Mega Fig.
Final Batsuit Mega Fig.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, it's going up for order tomorrow.
Holothon. It's Holothon tomorrow.
Oh my god, Holothon is tomorrow too?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's Target, right? So it's going to be like 9 a.m. or
Yeah, you want to go hunting tomorrow? We should go hunt.
I work tomorrow.
Wait, Holothon, that means that our coupons could still work.
Possibly, but that's if you, I mean,
if you can
the
find it.
Holothon shit's only in store though, right? It usually doesn't go up online.
No, they all go up online.
Oh, really?
It'll go up online at like a weird time though, or
I think
like
it's 9
sometimes they
a.m.
trickle them. Okay.
There's Batman here. This one looks. I mean, I think it looks neat, but I also think it looks a little weird.
It's year 2 Batman, so
Is that what it is? Okay.
yeah, because he got the gun, so he doesn't know how.
Yeah, it's all shaded too, though. Like randomly.
I saw the gun, and I was like, why does he have a gun?
I think just on this glove, his underwear, and his boots, it has cell shading.
I mean, it looks cool. I just
maybe the ear.
Kind of pass on it. I have too many Batmans now.
This is the coolest one, I think, revealed.
Deadshot?
Yeah.
Nice classic Deadshot.
Yeah, when he does the good classic stuff, man, it almost grabs me. You know, I'm just like, ugh. I'm like ready to get in there.
It's a great line if you can get all of the like niche comic book like specific variants that he rolls out and everything.
Whoa,
and then this is the Todd's mods. These went up for pre-order, $14.99 each.
Yeah, what?
Why are the heads so small? Like it's a choice. Like if you want to make them all weird and bulky and misproportional, fine. But like, why is the head so
here's the underwear, and then the legs are together down here.
What?
Fine, dude. That's Todd. Todd is just enjoying the DC license every moment that he can.
Look at Batman.
Oh, wow.
I think the Killer Croc was half okay.
This one kind of looks neat. It's not my favorite one, though.
Nah, no. I just saw the other one, and I'm like,
this is my favorite one.
The boxing gloves make this.
This works.
The best.
The gold tooth, just the big boxing gloves, the shorts, like this works. I'm like, I kind of want to get this and just have him sit there and looking like a little chunky weirdo.
So these are in 4.5-inch scales?
Yeah, and they're just solid vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just little desk ornaments, 4.5 inches vinyl figures. They're $14.99. Like, I know at some point he's going to make glow-in-the-dark one, and I'm going to get it. Like, that'll happen.
That would be pretty sweet.
That'll happen. So, Zombie Sailor Toys is now doing a 7-inch scale to scale with your WWE Elite figures. and this is their first run. They went on sale today, 8 p.m. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I mean, if you're into these larger wrestling guys, there you go. I think it's fucking crazy that Brian Pillman comes with a gun.
Yeah, that's nutty. But they look really good.
They look good. They look good. He was
Yeah,
showing off the articulation on the Abdul the Butcher and King Kong Bundy earlier, like in a little video stream on
they just
Instagram.
they're just gonna be too big for that scale though.
You know, I'm
They
a
look
retro
too
wrestling
big.
collector, so this is cool. But it's like
Jared has
there's
spoken
so
out.
much there's so much wrestling figures out there now. There's like a new company every day.
Yep.
You know, Super Seven put up their "Where the Wild Thing Grows," "Where the Wild Things Are" reaction figures.
Those look so good.
The naming is that's
So they
weird.
went with movie names and not book names, but then they're using book art, right?
But yeah, they're using the book
Yeah,
art and everything is made from or characterized from the book.
yeah. My wife loves Where the Wild Things Are. Todd years ago made a whole set of them that we found, and so like she has those are some of the only figures she has is like that whole wave,
Oh, that's
and
pretty
like
cool.
she loves the reaction figures as well. But like I showed her, I showed her these. She's like, "What? Why did they name them wrong? What is it like?" And it was just one of those where it's like instant out of like, yeah, maybe Max, but
I mean,
otherwise it's like
Oh
if you're
boy.
gonna open them up, the names really don't matter, though.
I don't
Yeah.
remember them being named in the books, but apparently
I
like
don't either. And
I
that's when
I don't
everybody
know
was
if they're
talking about
named
it, I
in
was
the
like,
books or if the books just have like there's universal names that they don't cover.
could be, could be. So here we are, Holothon tomorrow. I don't know what time, but we got the count. Halloween 6 Myers, Panda Con, Pee Wee, Beetlejuice, some black and white shit. Then Mirage April. I don't know what that is.
Is that the super raft?
Is
That's
that the
the
super? Yeah, I think it is a super wrap, isn't it?
yeah, it is super rough.
He's supposed to come with like the marshmallow people, I think, right?
I
Okay,
don't know if
we
he is
got
in that package though, but I think he does.
these bottom ones. These are all re-releases, are they not?
No, the bottom 4 pack is a re-release, same sculpt from the original Jim Lawson 4 pack, just with different clothing on.
Can we get off of these fat turtles? Bring the other Mirage
Does the
turtles back,
clothing come
please.
off of that? Is what I'm wondering. Like, if I got those, would I just have like individual colored Larson turtles?
The clothing? No, the
No,
clothing
yeah,
doesn't come off.
no.
It's
Those
this is
legs are
sculpted on
sculpted.
These are
these.
Okay, never mind.
sculpted.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
no,
saw the
these.
trench on the other two, and I was
Yeah,
like,
these.
oh, maybe
That's
that'll
not
come
even a
off.
sculpted. Those are sculpted too. So like it'll be like a rubbery texture
Oh, okay,
overlay.
so they have to be kind of in disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No,
I
hey,
can't.
no issue for me.
Now this
I
is
don't have
just like
space.
early release. Like this shit's not going to sell out and be gone, right?
No, the 4 pack shouldn't be gone because that's just
I'm,
like the punk turtles. They're still sitting at my Target.
yeah, because I want this shredder. I kind of
I mean,
want this Playmates 2 pack, and I
yeah, I know
want
you want the
Panda
worm.
Con, but I
But
can't.
isn't that the Dark Leo as well in between the Shredder and
Yeah.
the
Yep. Dark
Pentagon
Yep.
Leo
set?
there.
That one looks
I
cool.
just I can't drop $200 on turtles tomorrow.
I mean,
Don't tell
you
NECA
can.
No,
that.
because like look, they did all this holothon shit, and this isn't all that's gone up. You know, we get right here.
Is
You
there
had this
more?
4 pack went
Oh,
up,
okay.
which is sold out now.
The
You know,
haulathon, I think I'm just gonna get the count, and
yeah,
probably the
Miko
two
said
pack
he's wanting
with
to
Eddie
count.
and Shredder.
Halloween 6 is promising because hopefully we'll get. I would like an H2O Myers.
But like,
I just like to look at that mask a little bit more than anything else.
can you really tell the difference between all the Myers?
Um, yeah, 6 is different. 1 and 2 are about the same. 4 and 5 is different, and Resurrection's a little bit different. H2O looks a lot like 1 and 2, but it's a little bit cleaner, and you can see his eyes through the
Mm.
Wasn't
mask. And I kind of
two the
like
one
that
without
look. So
wasn't two the one without Michael Myers?
3 was without Michael Myers.
Oh, okay.
Season of the Witch.
I knew there's one of them without Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
It's
That's all I know.
fantastic.
3 was no Myers. And 3 is fine if it wasn't called Halloween and no one would shit on
Yeah.
that movie.
Season of the
Just
Witch. I
called
don't know
Season of the
why.
Witch, and everybody like, oh, it's like now like it's one of those weird things where like kids are like going on Wiki and looking up YouTube clips of movies, and they're like, oh, and they're like ironically liking shit, and now they're saying, oh, it's a good movie, give it a chance. Like, don't fuck you. It's a fine movie, but like it's not a Halloween movie.
It's supposed to be an anthology.
Yes, it was. I understand this. You
Yeah,
can't
we get
preach
it.
to me. Like,
That was a poor decision back in the
I
80s.
love all
They
these
did it.
kids that get
I
on
think it's
TikTok
a
and try to
bold
talk, and
call
it's like,
for
look,
like a film anthology
and
to be
like
like, I'm gonna make a film anthology series in the '80s, like before
my
really,
answer to like a lot of these
you
people
know.
with the horror, it's like, I'm Bane. It's like I grew up in the darkness. You merely adopted it. You know what I mean? Like people want to try to talk to me about horror movies. Like I don't advertise, but I know some shit.
Oh, it's gonna be an expensive day tomorrow. Ugh.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to recoup here. I'm trying to recoup.
Blessings to you both. I'm out. Like,
I
that's
And the
like my
thing is,
heart's
I'm
safe.
still like on the fence, and I'm still buying.
I was gonna say I'm still like partially recovering from the Walmart Collector Con that was like 2 weeks ago when I
Walmart.
bought
I'm
a
still
bunch
trying
of
to
shit
recover
that I
from
didn't need.
ZoloCon.
Yeah, and that was right after Solo Con,
All right,
so
you guys went off on those two.
Bro, I went hard at
Yeah,
ZoloCon.
I went. I came in under budget, which I thought was kind of cool. It was like the first toy show that I've ever
I
done that
walked
for.
out with money in my pockets, though.
Yeah, so
Not
like I was like,
much,
that's cool. I
but
definitely
I
like
walked.
got a lot of shit. I got this shirt, Sasquatch sandwich shirt. Fuck
I
yeah,
got so
that's pretty
much.
cool.
I love this shirt.
It was a good day. It was a good day. So yeah, this was cool. I would have liked to pick this up if it was available tomorrow. I would have grabbed it. Um, and I probably would have sold the Splinter because I didn't need, Ghost Splinter. Bought regular Splinter, Shredder, and had a good time. Then maybe got the Bebop and Rocksteady when they come out later on. Like this is one of them things like I'll just kind of casually collect it and piece it together if I can, and if I can't, then oh well.
I
But
mean,
the line has kind of been a lot of this NECA turtle stuff has been a pain in the ass to get.
that's
So
you can get the 2-pack turtles at Walmart
yeah, I
still.
can get them. I just don't feel like
Yeah,
buying them.
it feels
But like the
they keep.
accessory pack, I kind of wanted the accessory packs, and they're long gone. Same thing with the animated accessory pack. I wanted the TV with the controllers
Hmm.
out of that, and that thing's just fucking long gone. So it is what it is.
I'm waiting to see them redo or like re-release Toka and Razor at this point.
Didn't they say they were going to
They did.
Did
They
they?
without all
confirmed
the
it. Yep.
accessories? Yeah, like
Okay, I didn't know that they had confirmed it or not. I
yeah, I
remember them
think they
saying
did
at
it.
one point it would happen.
SDCC they were talking
We're
about.
probably
That's
gonna see
okay.
them come out. Yeah, right. STC because today they dropped a whole bunch of reissues, like
Oh, really?
the April and Casey Turtle, the farmhouse.
Okay.
They got reset. The was it Shredder and Hamato Yoshi 2-pack that got re-released. There was a bunch that just oh they did the April O'Neil,
The
um,
ultimate one, right?
the ultimate one and the signed one with the
Okay. Yeah,
raincoat.
I did see that was
I was like,
that
what?
people were
When
tweeting
are we
about.
getting the April in the yellow jumpsuit? That's what I want to know.
Oh, that arcade one.
No, the
My April's got a
yeah,
yellow
well, no,
jumpsuit.
it was the movie one though. It was Judith Hogue in the jumpsuit. Blainer things. There's a
Yeah,
Yeah,
picture
yeah,
of it
yeah,
floating
yeah. I don't know
around.
when that's
yeah,
going. I
she's
mean,
got
they
a yellow
went out
jumpsuit.
so much.
I would get that one.
It's the one in my case has it. So I'm good.
And then Toonie Terrors. Like this is what aggravates me. Toonie Terrors, stop fucking doing sitcoms and shows. Like, give me more horror characters. Damn it.
This is I don't even know what they're
It's
doing
not
anymore.
horror. This is a
They want
comedy.
I
$99 for
love.
this.
Is it that much for this?
Yeah, you can't buy it separately. It's a 5-pack.
Oh,
Fuck.
really?
Yeah, no one's gonna buy
That
this
kind of
thing.
makes sense. I feel like that would be. You'll have more people
That's
buying
good
the
then,
five
because
pack than
then like
six.
these weird like this guy would totally just live on the shelves forever.
Oh,
Colin,
sorry. There's $75 plus shipping.
75. Jeez.
Nope.
Yeah. I love the show. I think it's funny. I've not seen these. So that's hilarious. They have like the baby Colin and the doll and everything. But $75. This is $75. Like
that's probably $100.
You shared
you know
this.
what?
I don't even know what this
I
is.
$100 like this. Okay, like I'm all right with that.
What I don't even know what
Yu-Gi-Oh!
this is, but like here's a
It's Yami Yugi,
It
motherfuckers.
looks really good.
Oh, Yami Yugi. Fucking time to duel. Go into the Shadow Realm. I'm so hyped. I'm so excited for this. I have like the Dark Magician on pre-order as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah.
You gonna buy a Three Eyes White Dragon or what is it?
No, because that thing's like 150. Or
Oh, they
like
are making one.
they
The White
have
Eyes White
so
Dragon.
from they made him in the monster line. So the same line that the SHF does for Godzilla and stuff, the Monster Arts line. They've done a
Ah,
couple of they've done a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh monsters.
okay.
They the first one was Blue Eyes, and then I think they did a Red Eyes
Red Eyes.
as
Okay.
well. And
I'm gonna
then
say
that's I think the Dark Magician is technically in the Monster Arts line, but this is going to be in the regular Figure Arts line. So,
cool.
but yeah, I'm excited. He comes with the dual disc. He comes with options. Like, it's going to be cool. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a nerd.
That looks like it's gonna be really good.
okay. Oh, shit. I'm sitting there clicking next, and I didn't have the window highlighted. My
I was
bad.
like, I'm done talking
So,
about
like,
it. I promise.
here we go. Who's
This
next?
no idea about that
And it
anime.
was revealed.
Yeah, my hero. It's Araka or whatever. Or Gravity is her name. She controls gravity.
Yeah, yeah. I watched a few seasons of it. I mean, I haven't. I guess the SH ones are pretty good compared to like the Amazing Yamaguchi. They seem to be dropping a lot quickly.
I mean, I like that they're based on their later looks because like we've gotten 50 different versions of their like season 1 looks a
Okay.
bunch. So this is their like
Just wait, why
there's
doesn't
a
anybody do
time
any
jump and
villains
everything.
though?
Huh?
Why doesn't anybody do any villains? They just do the
It's a good question.
main team.
I could wish I
Throw some of those weirdos in.
That's there. Well, and there's so many characters in My Hero that would be so cool to see. So
Yeah. So CT Toys is now Mess Toys. I don't know if you guys saw that.
So that's what that is. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a subdivision.
I
Oh,
thought it was
maybe.
Meg. I thought they were G's.
Is it Meg or is it
I don't know.
Mess? I don't know.
Mess.
This looks like
This Toys has an S on the end.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that
it's
looks
Mess.
like an S and that looks like an S.
I mean, I see it as an S or a G.
I don't know.
have
It's
no
CT
idea.
Toys. They do the KO Amazing Yamaguchis and KO Mayfax, and here's their newest KOs. It's crazy the repaints that they're doing. You know, like that's impressive. I'll give them that.
That's
Black costume Spider-Man and then Scarlet Spider Kane.
I like the stabber, the stinger accessory that they have
Yeah.
on Kate.
Does the hand pop off and it just slides over and pops on? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, if you like Amazing Yamaguchi figures, then I don't. I hate these.
Spider-Man's the right.
not a fan.
I like
like-
the Yamaguchis, but I don't
It's
know
like
if
playing with the Rubik's Cube. I'm not a fan.
I mean, if they're gonna be $35, I'll give it a shot.
They'll be like $16 on AliExpress, dude.
Or that.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give it a
So,
shot at that
I
price.
mean, they're not going to be expensive,
but
which is cool.
I don't know. I think if you have a cape on the character, I think it makes it a lot better because it hides all the
hides some of
shoulder
the-
stuff. Yeah, because like I've
But,
got
like-
the Arkham Knight, and I love.
Well, I was going to
the
say
Batman
your Arkham Knight and then
my Moon
the
Knight.
Anti Venom and that Moon Knight. They're a little bit bulkier and armored, and then there's the cuts on that can kind of hide some of the articulation a little bit compared to a smooth guy like Spider-Man. The way the figures are built, they don't look great unless they're in like an extreme action pose off the rip, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like the shoulders get me, and then like the weird cut there gets me.
But that said, I think it's surprising that we're seeing these repaint variants from CT Toys before Yamaguchi, right? Because did Yamaguchi do a black suit?
No, I don't think so.
I know that they didn't do a Kane.
What? They didn't do an Agent Anti-Venom either, and they did that right away too.
Yeah, so like it's weird that we're seeing the repaints from them. But
It's going to be cool when they start doing repaints of some of those Mayfex figures, though. You get like a properly colored Superman, maybe a red Nightwing. Like, that'll be interesting.
Oh, a new 52 Nightwing would go hard.
You know, maybe get out a Red Hood before somebody else does. Like, they could just get the parts and do it. You see, they stole the shit for that Helverine.
Yeah, yes, they have no moral boundaries at all.
Rip a Batman and steal some shit. Do a soft goods jacket. They're working on that for Gambit now.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say that Gambit's gonna look pretty good.
I'm so glad I was able to sell mine.
That
I sold mine the
Gambit's
day
just
it was announced.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Mayfax. Speaking of Mayfax, they got some con exclusives dropping. So, Stormtrooper Luke, and you guys, your Stormtrooper Han.
I do like that Luke is shorter than Han in the side by side.
You got a chromed out Mando, shiny Mando. This is the Mando 2.0 with vac metal armor, but he's got less accessories. So he's gonna be more money. He comes with less, harder to get. But if you have 2.0, you can kit bash that shit over here with this one and have the ultimate Mando.
Yeah, that looks really good in the vet armor.
The shininess is really nice.
The shininess
vac metal
takes it over the edge because I had this figure and it's a great figure. But I also had the Corvus Glaze Black Series Mando, right?
Oh
the
yeah,
one with the soft goods and I'm just like, man, like this is good, but like this one's almost just as good for way less money. So I was able to sell my Mayfex one and just. You got it. Let me bring you up here. Make you large. Yeah.
It's not. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a good figure.
Oh, yeah. That looks really good.
Yeah. Especially like straight out the box from Hasbro. Yeah. Solid.
The soft goods. He's got the store. And I have accessories from previous Mandos. So, like, I can give him that. And then I don't really need another man. You know what I mean? So, like, the Mayfex, it was cool, but I could easily just sell it and move on, call it a day.
Yeah,
this one does look great.
Really cool
like if you want like screen accurate, perfect figure, this is going to be the way to go. He's cool. X-Ray Studios, I guess they were away for a bit, and everybody was getting nervous. Well, they said they're back. They're working on new bodies. So here's a new body for your gladiator lady, a new gladiator lady body. All your thick gals, that they like to make. Some new helmets and heads, and then a new thick barbarian lady. It looks cool.
That looks pretty good. I can't wait to see what the final paint production.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the paint looks like.
I was gonna say, what studio did you say this was?
The X-Ray, EXS, Ray. Showing off some customs here. One Oak Customs is doing the Emissary from Hell's ride here. Japanese Spider-Man's car.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah. It's crazy. I was watching a video. He was showing like this was Mark 1 to Mark 2, like the progress of it. And, the tail lights are going to be removable. This is one piece now. And like that snaps in. This was all just painted before. So it's looking nice. I mean, you can already see just on the spoiler alone how much the sharpness has changed. It's cool. Right now, my Emissaries in Hell is actually in the Mach 5, the Speed Racer car. So I don't know if I need this.
Are you a big Japanese Spider-Man fan?
Japanese Spider-Man's the shit, dude.
It is, but are you a big fan enough to spend $180?
No. Like I would drop like that on Leo Pardon, but I wouldn't.
Just have him rent Space Out in the garage from Batman. Like, you just toss it right in the line with all the rest.
Just pull a gun on Batman. He's like, let me park here.
Dude, the Batmobiles like all have guns. It's fine. He would fit in. Like,
speaking of some more custom stuff here, we have a baton kit from I forget who this is. I have it listed. PVC Bake Shop. Okay, there's a deluxe and then a regular edition. These come in white. Get the whole kit down here. This is the base. I think maybe that's the deluxe. I don't know. You'll see it later on. We got all these different parts, man. Bendy wire. Looking cool. Looking real cool.
The grapple tips are awesome.
Oh yeah, they
Like
look
that's
badass.
very cool.
And then like you get like the smaller batons or the longer batons to fight like a staff. They fit
Oh,
right
that's
in the
cool.
holster perfectly. Yeah, so you have your definitive Billy Clubs kit for $48, and then the smaller kit for
Oh.
$38. Right here, PVC Bake Shop. You can order them now in stock.
Well, I like that the definitive has like the curved one and like
Yeah,
a lot of the like more kind of classic comic versions of his cane.
so
That's
I'm
neat.
thinking the definitive one is for the Mayfex because it's skinnier. Now to look at, and this is like obviously the Mayfex Daredevil standing there. So maybe that's what it is, or maybe you just click on it. You can choose Mayfex or Legends. But I'm thinking about getting this.
That's cool.
You
I
know,
got
because Armored Daredevil, he rocked the white Billy clothes.
He did.
mhm. I think I got a pair of the Billy Clubs from Deep Lake Makes that
Okay,
are like the extra wired and stuff, and they're very cool.
okay.
But
This is
otherwise, I'd
cool
be
with the
grabbing.
ports though. You
I
could
would
change it
definitely be
out.
grabbing that smaller set for that grapple hook,
Yeah,
and that's so cool.
yeah. I might have to go in on these. These look cool. You know, speaking of third party, AliExpress, you can pre-order Dragon Man for $151.
Isn't that like $80 more than they brought it out for?
I don't even know how much it is.
Yeah, but it's free shipping.
Free shipping. Here you go.
But yeah, it is like I think it was 75 when it
Yeah,
rolled
something like
out.
that.
Yeah,
Is that all it was?
75 or 80. It was less than 100, I believe.
Yeah, I remember it being less than 100 because
So
this
I
is
remember
creeping
thinking like
towards
this was
Sentinel
really
prices.
affordable. Like yeah, but yeah. I mean, this is probably what it'll be at eBay at
Did
least.
either one of you back the Dragon Man?
Nope.
Yeah, I
That
didn't.
came right around the time when they announced the Sentinel, the animated Sentinels.
Yeah, it was right around then.
Yeah,
Yeah, so there was no way when I was going to order 4 Sentinels.
yeah.
For
No,
me, Dragon Man's not Spider-Man enough for me
I
to
got
order.
four of the Sentinel 2 packs, the Army built the little guys. I got four of those, and then I pre-ordered two of the big animated Sentinels. And I'm like, I'm good on Sentinels now.
That's like 10 Sentinels? Jesus.
No, just two big ones, and then four of
Four of the
the.
2 packs is
the
what you said, right?
okay, so two. I got four from the 2 packs, so just I have four.
what? I need to look
Oh,
at the two pack.
okay.
What is
Sorry.
this 2 pack that I'm
The
missing?
the arcade ones, the pink ones.
I read four
Okay.
2 packs, and I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh
those are
shit,
awesome.
dude!"
They come with
Hold
a
on.
rock.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
It's more articulated than this thing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's way more articulated.
Is
It's
that the
on that.
Titan series one?
It's on the Iron
No,
Man
The
body.
like 12-inch?
it's the 7-inch one
Yeah,
they
it's the
brought
one
out.
that scales with the 3 3/4 inch 97 figures that they did, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But I
I
did
got
this for my arcade one because I got these at, I
Oh,
think Best Buy clearance them out
they
for like
made official arcade ones. Yeah.
That's right. I
okay.
forgot
Oh, I
about that.
remember now. It came with the boulders and stuff.
Yep. Yep.
I forgot about the one that you have there, JFK. The like um retro carded ones.
Yeah, this was from the retro card
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Almost no articulation.
They're great. I mean, those are good too, though. All you
For
need to
the
do is just stand there.
Yeah,
As
no,
you
for
said.
the price, I couldn't pass it up. $6 for what this is. It's great.
Yeah.
So up
Works
on
great in the crowd.
Kickstarter, there is a Retro Toy Quest. Retro Toy Quest presents Toy Collectibles Wish Book. A visual history documenting the golden age of toys. This GI Joe. I don't know what this is. I didn't look into it any further. I'm guessing this is just like ads and like a visual checklist of old vintage GI Joe toys. So if you're into that, go back this shit on Kickstarter.
Have you seen have you ever seen like people collect like the Toy Fair catalogs, like the old ones?
Yes,
Those are really cool. I did not realize how expensive they are.
dude.
It's
Like
like
old
I would
magazines
love
in
something like
general are
this for
super
90s
expensive.
toys.
Yeah,
Sorry, just
yeah. No.
I
I
think this
wish
is
I had
cool.
like the old Sears Wish Book, the Toys
Like
R Us
Dan,
catalogs. Like
Yeah,
those were so
yeah.
cool.
Dan territory now.
That would be neat.
Dan territory.
He's all about those Sears catalogs and stuff.
Okay, yeah. All right, and I know like what is it? Ed's Retro Geek Out on YouTube.
Yeah.
he collects like the Toy Fair catalogs and stuff,
Yeah,
and
he
he
does the
shows them.
Toy Fair ones are expensive.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know that it was a thing until I watched it on an episode, and he was like, "Yeah, I got this. It was a great deal for $300." And I was like, "Fuck, okay,
A magazine for
yeah,
$300.
yeah, a catalog that's 40 years old."
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. Speaking of
This
Kickstarters, Long Box Heroes Wave 2. I'm going to go in on this because I am a fan of the superpowers, and to get some other characters is cool. I like the Hollow Fire and the Radioactive Tick. I mean, they immediately
I gotta get that tick.
grabbed me.
I would
Yeah,
love
so
to
here's
get a 1/12 scale Savage Dragon.
oh yeah, me too.
That would be
I'm
so cool.
let's come hoping Todd starts doing some shit, more image stuff. Because I'll get like a 7-inch Savage Dragon, and yeah, that can fudge
Say,
out with
I can
112.
take that in a bigger scale. That's fine.
Yeah, yeah, but here's like the older tick with the new characters. Looks great. Here's Wave 2 Grendels with the Wave 1. Looking cool. We did some Star Wars shit this week.
Oh, the live stream, the the live stream. That was
Yeah, the stream. It wasn't very lively.
three figures,
Stream.
three Black Series figures.
They showed
What?
off more vintage collection, of course.
What is this line from? What is that?
Huh?
What is this? What are these characters, or who are these
So
people?
that's Space Jesus Ezra from the Ahsoka series.
Okay, I didn't recognize him.
The one in the middle is from, I forget the show because I didn't see it. The Space Goonies.
The ones that just happened. Yeah, the
Bad.
No.
The Pirates.
fucking.
Yeah.
I can't remember the
I
name
want to
of
say
it.
Bad Batch, and that's not right.
Not Bad Batch. It's
But that's what he's from.
yeah.
He looks kind of cool because, like, I guess in the show he goes from like a little droid to a big droid. So like his parts all extend.
He's all like hunched over and shit, and like
Yeah,
crippled,
and he has
yeah.
a peg leg, and I think
Yeah.
that's kind of cool too.
Okay.
But he looked fun. But that's him, and then that's a zombie trooper also from Ahsoka.
I don't remember the black zombie troopers from Ahsoka. I only
I don't
remember the
remember
white
that
ones.
Ahsoka.
I don't remember them looking like this in Ahsoka, but that's what they said during the stream, is that it was from Ahsoka.
I mean, yeah, I don't remember any zombie parts exposed at all.
I'm happy to see Ezra, and I might pick up Ezra in the store just because I thought it was great, and he was the highlight of that entire series to me. But I don't know, like it's been hard with Star Wars to keep collecting them.
I stopped after Mando.
That's
Yeah.
like I have a shelf of Mando and a
much.
shelf of like the Clone Wars, and that's kind of it.
I have a few Mando, a few Clone Wars, but I mainly just want bounty hunters. I don't really like nothing else interests me.
Need that Super Moff.
Super
Damn it.
Moff is cool. I don't know if I'll get it though.
They're just bringing out too many Black Series stuff. Just too many shows.
This is cool. This is cool.
That was really I was waiting so long for them to bring this out.
I wasn't expecting this at all. I really wasn't.
Neither was I. I didn't think it was ever going to happen off of a 10-minute short.
Right. I love the box art.
I just
Like
want
the whole the scroll.
A Jedi Samurai. What?
I just want the droid.
The droid is nutty.
It's so stupid. It's awesome. Like
the straw hat with the little bamboo stick.
yeah.
I was gonna say, are you gonna pose him with the bow staff? Because
Fuck
like
yeah.
he has to. He needs that as part of it.
Like it's so cool. This is
I don't
cool.
know, man. I might only want the samurai, Leo. We might be able to make a deal.
Maybe
on
we
this
could
one.
split it because it's like $70 for this set.
It's 70.
I think it's $69.99. Yeah.
It looks like he's got a full soft cloth.
Yeah.
Stuff,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Looks like a big soft goods cloak.
Soft goods cloak. He's got 2 swords and a lightsaber.
Okay, I was wondering if both swords come out. It looks neat. Like
It's a
I don't know.
Plus exclusive.
Yeah. So I mean, this will obviously be up on Pulse afterwards, right? Or no?
I didn't watch the stream,
Is
so I
it-
don't even know how they're bringing this one out.
I
Well,
think
they
it's
didn't
like
show this on the stream.
it's like a Star Wars convention or something like that.
Oh, is it? It's for the Star Wars celebration.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Oh shit! So we're not even going to be able to order this then.
Unless it comes up on Pulse,
I think it might, but it might. I think it's going to be something like
like the leftover shit.
what is it? They did it years ago where it's like you could pre-order stuff at the convention,
right?
and that was how you got it. That's probably what they'll do for this, or at least that's what I would think, because I think that's how they've done it in the past.
Hmm.
And then if there's any pre-orders or whatever afterwards, they'll put it up. But who knows? And if so, those don't usually
I mean,
last
this
very
is
long.
this is cool for just it's different in this line. It's weird. We've been needing some weird, but the fact that they're willing to do this means that they're probably going to do more from that series as well.
Well, and knowing that this is an exclusive makes me wonder if we're going to see it as a single release next
In
year.
color, maybe.
Yeah, like, oh, you're going to get them colored in, and without the droid on a card or whatever.
I could see that happen. Or didn't he have, like, in the beginning of the episode, he had the hat on as well, right?
I think so.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
he
that
walked in.
that hat.
I thought he
the
had like
droid's-
not the same exact one that the droid does, but it was like the straw style hat or whatever.
Yeah. I think. It'd be interesting. It's cool. The base model went up. That's why I brought this up now, because you get on Big Bad and Entertainment Earth and all that shit.
Yep.
Which
So
I
the
went
base
in.
model still comes with ghosts.
Yeah, the base model just doesn't have the big ghost.
Pompadour ghost.
Yeah.
When are these coming out though? Jeez.
I went in for the big pack, the deluxe.
You got to. You get that boogeyman is creepy.
I had to get the iconic ghost. I mean, so I don't know if I'm gonna do like the double pack for each Ghostbuster. It depends on the ghost, really. It depends on what it's coming with.
Oh, we got Sam Hamm right now and Boogeyman. So
Man. Like those are big ones.
those are the big
Right,
dudes.
is that first set coming out soon?
I think June is the first set.
I was really wishing to have one in
Okay.
hand before the rest of them came out. Before the rest of them went up for order, you know. Really.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they drop another one without getting that first guy in hand.
I don't think we'll see the next one till probably like SDCC time. Yeah. So probably when we're getting Peter in hand, then they'll come up. Hopefully.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one's dropping in May, so next month.
Okay, cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It says
Okay.
May 2025, and then Egon and Boogeyman are September.
Oh, that'll be great then.
Yeah, then all they got to do. Yeah, so it says quarterly drop. Ray with Gash, and then Winston with Sandman,
Ooh.
and then
Sandman's
Janine-
another must-have.
I don't remember Sandman.
When is Slimer coming out though? So wait, Ray with Ghostbusters
Gash. Oh, okay,
Jesus.
Sandman. Okay, that guy's a small ghost.
He's fucking weird looking.
Gash?
No, Sandman.
Yeah, Sandman's weird.
That is like
Gash, I don't remember Gash.
I remember him now. He's the vampire type one.
But Sandman is a
Think
must-have.
Gash?
Sandman's iconic, dude.
Yeah, Gash.
What? Gash is kind of fucked up.
Gash was in the episode called Slimer Come Home, so he's probably in. Slimer's probably the small ghost in that one.
Probably packed with Slimer. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what about what after the 4? Did they say like
Janine got
and-
teased.
Yeah, so
Janine, evil Janine.
Yeah.
Janine and Lewis. We need.
Oh, okay.
They didn't say, so I can't find anything about what Janine's going to be coming with.
Isn't this the show where she was evil or whatever? They like changed her. I forget.
I think she was
One of the-
possessed for an episode.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been a while. I haven't seen them.
I'm
seen
just
this
happy
in a
to
while.
see real Ghostbusters.
I think that's what I'm
stuff.
thinking of, where she was possessed for an episode or whatever.
These look so good. What will they do after like Janine and Lewis though? Do you think they'll do the damn Ecto 1? Maybe
There's
I mean,
no.
at that point,
They're going to charge
it's
like
sold
$500 for
for
that Ecto
$200.
one.
oh god.
God damn.
I already spent $500 on an Ecto one. I don't need to buy another one.
I didn't know. I'll buy the animated one.
There's no way.
Medi Toys put up some more.
Oh, that's a cool looking troll.
Is this Warcraft?
Yeah, an ogre.
That's pretty
They're the
cool.
ones that did the like not
Diablo. They did
not Diablo and like the not Azeroth or whatever.
Azeroth, yeah.
Azeroth, Illidan.
Yeah, is it Azeroth or
They do
yeah?
a lot of unofficial
We're not
Blizzard
prepared.
stuff. So I actually pre-ordered this one.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
because this one, like Nico said, if this dude had a beard, this would be was it Chog or Chol something like that. I don't know the name. He told
Choga.
me. Let me see here. What did he say? What did he say? What the fuck did he say? So Cho'Gall from Warcraft. I guess it's Warcraft 3.
Wait,
Cho'Gall.
I don't
I
know
don't know.
Warcraft.
I don't know Warcraft either, but
I
like
know the memes, so I know the
this.
Murlocs, and you are not prepared, guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this shit. I'm just.
dude. Okay.
It'll go with my video game or my fantasy stuff. I like these Medi
Oh yeah.
toys, hero toys, figures. Memory toys. They're nice figures. So the Diablo's great, Murky's great. You know, pre-ordering this. It looks cool.
Uh,
It looks groovy.
Their sculpts always look so fucking good. Like where like a lot of the articulation seems to be genuinely hidden,
Yeah.
and like they look very unique. Like
Well,
every single
every
time,
one I have from them,
they're
and
nice.
like the figure or just the pictures, everything is like very unique and different from one another. So, like they look like they can be in different lines, but then they all go together. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We have War 5K T's War to
Dark
match
side.
your death figure.
That looks cool.
Yeah, I didn't get that death. I kind of wanted to, but I just didn't. Do
But
you
war.
didn't want to? You didn't want to have that.
Well, maybe they'll re-release it.
I mean, you could probably still get him on like eBay or AliExpress too. I don't know, but War would be cool. War's obviously going to be much bigger too.
Yeah, gotta be
That,
chunkier.
that'll be really neat to see. And then I don't know who Kraken is, but they're teasing a Solid Snake.
I think this was
That's
112 scale
112,
as well.
yeah, 112 Big Boss, aka the Snake
Snake.
from Kraken.
That's
Uh,
pretty cool. I'm interested to see more on that.
Yeah, so we had early Snake from Metal Gear, right? And then Amazing Yamaguchi did Phantom Pain Snake, where he's got like the robot arm.
hmm
So those
Oh,
are
I
the
was
snakes
just
that we've had.
No, we got no,
SHF
they're
did
bringing one
a
out. Stigma's bringing one out next year for Metal Gear Solid 2. I pre-ordered that one.
Who did the Metal Gear Solid 1 figure, and they actually made him look like kind of pixelated too?
uh,
Was that Figma or was that
I think
SHF?
Stigma did a run back then, like
Figma?
5 years ago on that one.
yeah, like that's. I know they did one that came with the box. I think Good Smile did one that came with the box.
Yeah, Good Smile did the Nendroid one with the box.
That's cool. That's that's cool.
It was literally, legitimately just a box, and I was like,
That
"What?"
was pretty cool. It's the orange box. It was great.
Yeah, Boss Fight Studios put up their newest wave of Legends of Lucha Libre. You have Jalistico, Dragon Lee, and Rush, or
Oh, I'm
Roosh.
surprised.
Man,
Dragon Lee with that WWE contract,
I
he's getting another
know. Well, the
figure.
other two are signed with AEW, so I don't
Right.
know how they must have had this deal signed way long before they made their deals currently. But this sucks, man, because I love their wrestling figures, but they've upped their scale to scale with WWE elites now. So they're not 112. So like the first two waves are 112 scale. These are basically 7-inch figures now. I bought the what just came out? Oh, Vampiro. I got Vampiro in hand and he was just massive. And I was like, damn it, it looks so good. But he was just fucking massive. So I sold him.
I never knew the elites were in that 7-inch scale.
Yeah. And their scale's fucked up. It's just Mattel. So like the
Huh.
elites are a little bit different from Ultimate Editions, which are different from the basics, and they're all weird. Kind of sucks. But, if you like wrestling figures, man, Boss Fight, hands down, these are the best ones on the market. These are great. Just like the skin even has like a texture to it. It's really cool. They're really neat in hand. Got the if you were part of the cat, damn it, if you were part of the Club Gray Skull. Okay, so for $9.99 for the year, you could get this. Went up on Monday, I believe, and then it went up for the common folk on Tuesday.
The
Yeah,
common
the
folk.
common folk, yeah.
Hey,
Which
for $9.99, you can subscribe to the WWE Network.
I joined the Club
That
Gray Skull. I wanted to see what else because you get discounts too. There's like a sale page, and there's a lot of figures you can get like 20% off and shit right now.
okay, it's kind of like how Hasbro does their Pulse thing,
Yeah, pretty much, pretty
except it's
much.
like $50.
Yeah, yeah. So I grabbed this and I got him already. He's great. The main thing, like I didn't want to miss out on Cartoon Collection because I'm mad that I held off and didn't get the Cartoon Collection too bad. I figured they would have re-released it without all the extra body parts, and they haven't yet. So now I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass. That's the only Cartoon Collection figure I don't have.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
then
that's really cool.
one more for the Horde, man. He does come with the little buddy. I didn't bring that over here, but
What?
it's cool. Like the Cartoon
It's a little
Collection comes with
trash
like
can bread.
little buddies or artifacts or accessories from the show, which is great. But most of them aren't coming with weapons, which is kind of annoying.
Hmm.
You know, like He Man has his weapon, Skeletor has his, but pretty much no one else has weapons. It's all like either like a weird laser that they used in one episode, or like a little robot guy, or an extra mask that somebody wore. So while the Cartoon Collection is great, the figures are better than Origins. I think they're lacking accessories.
Hmm.
Huh.
The wings are really cool on this guy, though.
I love the little trash can.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he's
That's
great.
so
And
cool.
that's one of my favorite things about this line is the little goofy robot buddies.
Yeah.
There's been a few of them. Like one, it was like a training drone, and it's like an orb that has like one arm with the blade and then another arm with like a hand that like a shield kind of thing, and he just looks like this little circle with like robot arms, and I'm like, he's great.
Yes. Yeah. That just sounds cool.
I would get them from just that trash can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So on the back of this new Etheria Shira, they showed off Ninjor. So we have
Oh,
a
that was cool.
new Eternian
Power Rangers?
Ninjor coming. Not the Power Rangers Ninjor, the Evil Warriors Ninjor. I mean,
Whatever.
I'm hoping he comes with a boatload of accessories, but I have my classics and I really don't see me replacing it. So like they'll have to come with a bunch of crazy shit for me to even like look at that guy. But it's cool. Ninjor is always one of those cool weirdos to have. Monster
Whoa,
Force,
what's up?
Toylanta exclusive.
The eraser.
Yeah, a purple eraser.
Hmm.
I just want his guns.
I love the translucent purple.
I love the translucent purple, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like the guns would be great to have for somebody. I am still on the fence, like if I want to get the eraser or not. Do you think I could put the eraser in my Midnight Suns, like an Invisible Man tactical guy? You think he could fit in with that crew?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't think that this one. I don't
Not
know
this
that
one.
like
No. No.
purple,
No. No.
but yeah, absolutely. I think you could throw them in like into a
With
Midnight Suns
Blade and
person.
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I
This
I
is
love the different characters in this line and shit.
yeah.
I would like to see them start coming out.
Well, it looks like we're going to be getting the Dr. Caligari, the brain helmet, um, eraser, and Halloween Boy fairly soon. Like those, I think we got actual images now, so like it should be like another month, and they'll probably be hitting.
I like it though. They have that kind of like what Animal Warriors has, where it's like it looks almost like comparable Legends as far as like just
Yeah, yeah.
playability, I guess.
They're definitely like somewhere in between Legends and Classified series. You know,
Yeah,
they can teeter that line either way. Storm Arena, they just put this up today. These are the
Yep.
characters that are coming soon for their King of Fighters 98. Weird. Like, why aren't they going with more known characters off the rip like they did with the Street Fighter selection? But
Terry Bogart, right? That's his game.
yes, Terry,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know King of
Yeah,
Fighters
like for
well,
me,
so that's why I'm
your
like,
King of
it's
Fighters
Terry.
line, it should be Terry, Joe, and Mia right off the start. You know, that's just me. Those are also the three characters I want right away. So,
I don't know anything about the game. I've never played it.
oh man,
I was gonna say I only know Terry from when he showed up in Smash Bros.
oh you fuckers,
I do know
That's it.
that.
I mean, hey, look, I'll be
you
honest about it. Like that's if it's
Marvel
Mortal
vs. Capcom
Kombat or
2.
Street
Marvel
Fighter,
vs.
like those
Capcom
are
2,
games
the
of like
greatest fighting game ever.
It is.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Capcom
Absolutely.
Capcom vs. SNK 2 is the second greatest fighting game of all time. Like hands down. Capcom vs. SNK 2, the new millennium, the second. I mean, it's right there with
That's
Marvel
way
vs.
too many
Capcom 2.
words for Clay Fighter 64. Okay, I don't understand what you.
Okay, you fucker. We're not getting Clay Fighter figures now because Premium DNA is gone.
What a
It's not my
disappointment.
fault.
Hey,
I didn't
Big
buy it
Bad.
from.
Hey, Big Bad. Just take your new corporation, your Big Bad workshop, and buy everything that Premium DNA was working on, and just
No, they
do it
have to. They
yourselves.
have to fucking release the Monster Force figures. Did you not
Oh
just
my
hear?
god, that's different companies, but
It's
yeah.
Big Bad Workshop.
So Burning Hammer from Loose Collector. You can't tell me this isn't Jackie Chan.
That is Jackie Chan in a Bruce Lee pose.
This is
What is
fucking
Burning
Jackie
Hammer?
Chan. Burning Hammer is Loose Collector's original fighting character IP that he's coming out with action figures.
Awesome. That's totally Jackie Chan.
And the first figure that he did is looked like not Bruce Leroy. You know, you didn't see that one? So look
I'm
up
sure
Wave
I did.
Burning Hammer Wave 1. The guy looks like Bruce Leroy from.
Okay.
And then you
Oh,
can't
that
tell
is
me this isn't Lara
100%.
Croft.
His
Lara
name's
Croft
Montez
or
Lee.
Blaze from Streets of Rage.
Oh, what?
This,
Montez Lee.
Yeah. The outsider known as the Dragon. Come on.
I
he's
also
just
love the
he's just
Drunken
ripping off
Master.
IPs, man. Like,
Wow. Okay. And so this is Laura Croft.
I mean, this is either Lara Croft or Blaze
Sonya.
from Streets of Rage. But I'm hoping it's colored close enough to be Lara Croft because I can give her some Joe gear and we're ready to go.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, she's already got fingerless gloves, bro. Like, throw some
Definitely.
holsters on her.
And Loose Collector does good work. Like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Get
would totally be down
some
for the Jackie
holsters.
Chan
She can
figure.
rock some pistols. Throw her right in the vamp, hanging out the side of the vamp, dude. We're ready.
Oh, that would be perfect. But see, then I'd want him to make like a Nathan Drake as well.
Dude, you could just get a custom head and throw it on that Van Helsing body from Monster Force, and that's Nathan Drake.
Well, that's not a bad point.
Get you. And then the leader of Tiger Force went out for pre-order. Think I'm lying. I'm totally getting this for my Tiger Force. I'm not
getting
pre-ordering it from Big Bad though. $29.99. Those fuckers.
Are you really putting him with
Whoa.
Tiger Force?
Hell yeah, I'm putting him with
Are
Tiger
you gonna
Force.
get him like a beret? Like I feel
Oh,
like he should
dude.
have
Oh
like
my
just a
God.
beret on
Dude,
with
that
his
would be
like
sick. I
ascot.
got the Tiger Force beret from.
I'm just saying. I don't know why in my mind's eye like that's
should-
Tony strapped with like the
He's
beret.
100% going in Tiger Force. Like,
Do those
That's
cereal
hilarious.
boxes open?
no, that cereal box looks closed.
No, I mean, like, does it open though? Like, it has like a little flap.
I don't
You
know.
can just store the guns in there, and you can always pull it out.
That's slick. Oh, that's so smart. I love that.
Or just be like El Mariachi, just use the box as the gun.
As the gun, yeah, there you go.
Fucking oh, that would be awesome.
I gotta
Desperado,
get
for
this.
those
This
who
looks
don't
so
know.
good.
So where did you pre-order this from?
I didn't pre-order it yet. I'm hoping I can get it somewhere else. Because I can't pre-order from EE. Me and EE have beef, eternal beef. And then Big Bad wants to charge fucking $5 more.
What is
Big Nerd
Jared
Zoic's
selling
got it.
for?
Yeah, I gotta pay
But-
Nerd Dope right away.
You do have to pay Nerdzoic right away.
And then he'll fucking sit on it until it's ready to hatch. So I don't.
That's how eggs work, Leo.
I know,
Like that's
I know.
your analogy
He's
just makes sense for Nerdzoic.
He's selling it for 30 as well.
Is he?
Yeah, that
Probably,
might be
yeah.
the going price.
Oh no, he's got it $27.99. It's the
It's
same as
$24.99 on EE.
Okay, so he's got it for less than.
Where's Amazon at? When
No, I see. I'm on the Zoic site right now. It's $29.99.
Bro, I
motherfucker.
was just there. It's at 27. What are you talking about?
I'll send it to you in the chats.
Look
No,
at this. Though.
dog. Like, hold up,
Look at
though.
this
Like,
beautiful Tony the Tiger,
Tony,
the
It's still
leader
there.
of Tiger Force.
that's.
It's
I
wonderful.
just sent it
Watch
to
it
you.
change
Just
as soon as.
DM'd you.
Oh shit! Though, look. As soon as you click on it, it changes to 29.
It
Okay,
might
but
have been
look.
like a
So
near. Yeah, it's the banged up near minty fresh conditions.
is that what it
They're
is?
probably showing the lowest price first, which is the banged up, but they don't even have
Who
it yet.
gives a
So
shit? You're gonna open it.
wait, it's in stock? No,
It's not in stock, is
May
it?
2025. Okay, so it's
You
next
can
month.
only
May.
pre-order it as minty fresh, but yeah, I think you're absolutely right, dude. That's why. Okay, sorry. That's I was going
Weird.
crazy because I was like, this says 27.99. I didn't realize it says
Yeah.
from 27.99.
But I'm getting it. I mean, Frost Flakes is like my favorite cereal anyway, so I
Yeah, that was
definitely want to get
my
this.
favorite cereal growing up, so I have to get it.
I'm not like super into all these characters, but Tony the Tiger is, yeah, it's just a cool tiger, you know. And Tiger Force, I can throw him in there. It'd be great. Totally doing it.
Okay.
I like the spinning ball effect.
That's it. That's the reveals. That's all we have. So now we're into our top 5 most wanted Marvel Legends.
Oof.
Yeah.
JFK will go first, then Mantooth, and then me.
Okay.
Starting off with number 5.
Animated Punisher. We've never gotten an animated Punisher.
No. I was actually looking at that in the original line. It was just, and the animated line, that Punisher that they put out was probably the best Punisher they put out in that Toy Biz era, but it was a straight
Yep.
up just comic book Punisher.
Yep. And this fact that we're never gonna get a gun with that Punisher for the animated Spider-Man is a shame. But yeah, this has always been high on my list, and
I
now that
mean,
I've collected all these Spider-Mans, I definitely want one.
they could put
Didn't he,
like a little goofy laser blaster in
I
there
was gonna
with
I
say
it.
in
mean,
his episode, didn't he have like a very specific, like funky looking laser gun or whatever?
I guess
So
so.
he showed
Now,
up a few times, and there was one time where he had like
I thought he had
a
like a glue
rocket
gun.
chest pack, you know,
right,
like
that was a Blade episode, I think.
yeah.
But like, still, just one of those like they could totally give him a not gun, you know, like
Yeah.
the least
The
realistic sort of thing.
stupid gun that they like given Forge and Chameleon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? I was just thinking about that because Chameleon just came with guns in that set, so
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sure we'll probably get something. But I hope they bring this out in animated style, the Spider-Man
Dude,
line.
they're dumb if they don't. Like,
I'm surprised they keep that line going. So maybe.
because that line sells like fucking crazy. And then you see how valuable some of them figures are now.
The
they're gonna
fact
have
that
to do this, like in order to, with that, in order to keep that line going. If
it
it
only
has
worries
been
it
selling
only
so well.
worries me because that this current line that's out with Spider-Man 2099 and Chameleon and all that, they were easily to get in the stores. They're still in stock on the pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Had
what
I
about them?
known like Chameleon would be sitting around,
I didn't
I
think
wouldn't have
Chameleon would be
pre-ordered him. I would have
sitting.
just found him in like he was like there was 3 of them sitting in the Target I just went to the other day.
I
Yeah,
found one, but I
And I
haven't
was
seen
like,
him
what the
since.
hell?
yeah,
But I've
Unlimited.
seen
I found
like a ton of
easily.
Spider
I've
Boy and
I've
shit.
seen Unlimited and Spider Boy in the most in all stores.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I'm afraid that the line's gonna
which is
not.
weird. I haven't seen Female Electro anywhere,
I have not seen that one either.
and I thought that one
It's a
for
really
sure
good
would be
figure.
the one sitting around.
Peg warmer. Yep.
Yeah.
She's cool. She comes with those new electrical effects that came with Storm.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's my number 5.
Yeah, that's a good pick, man. I want him. I want him in the line. I would like to see him in a 2-pack with the Fury from the cartoon. You know, the
Oh,
black, the
that would be
light,
good
like the
too.
teal with the black boots and stuff. That would be fun.
Or that in Blade or
Blade would be good.
Yes.
I want, and it was almost in my list. Terry Lee, the police officer from
Terry
the
Lee would have
cartoon.
been a good pick.
Yeah.
Had to be a
I
Blade 2-pack though.
I just think we need more of those civilians from that cartoon. You know, and she would be a good one to have with the Spider-Man characters.
I think he had Micro was in an episode. And it'd be fun.
Yeah, no,
It'd
he
be
was.
nice to get an actual Micro figure.
He was in when the van was rolling up. And I think
Yeah.
that's when they were
He
fighting
was on the little
Blade that
video
episode,
screen.
and they were hunting Morbius and stuff.
Yeah.
He was there. Yeah.
I would hands down go jump at this if they were to roll this out, man. That's a good figure.
Yeah. So you're number 5.
All right, so yeah, this is a bit of a reissue, but I want more Young Avengers. I think it's going to come up relevant to the MCU, although I've been rambling about that for years. But I want a Young Avengers box set. These figures were done once with the Toy Biz era, and they show age, to say kindly. The original set was just those core four. There are a couple of other characters on the team, but those have actually been done, like Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, as well as Cassie Lang, Stature, who have had a figure as well. There is a Kid Vision that I don't think has been done, so it would be kind of neat to get him as well. But these four especially would be
I'm
great.
really surprised Patriot
I I
as
love Patriot. I think he's so cool, and again, relevant to where we are with MCU with the Isaiah Bradley and stuff, and like Wiccan, Hawkling, Iron Lad. Such a big fan of like this entire run, and Young Avengers, and then the Champions. Like it's been done over and over again in the books to where this team really isn't relevant anymore. So it makes it feel even extra less likely. But I would love for this to come out, at the very least, a Patriot, but I would prefer like a set of the whole team. So
I don't know anything about the Young Avengers,
my
but
number
this looks
five.
cool as a four as a.
neither do I, but I do know people love these characters, man.
This book popped up like right after the Avengers had broken up in the comics and everything, and so it predates like Civil War and all that, and it's the kids stepping up to try to help and try to fight. And I think it's really cool. It's gone through a lot of different iterations as far as like the team and leaders and stuff like that, but this central group is what started it off. So
Hmm. That's cool. I like the character designs.
yeah, they're neat, right? Like I think Patriots is supposed to be based off of like Bucky's original suit. And then like I've always liked Wiccan's design, looking kind of like the more mystical version of an Asgardian and all that. So yeah. But again, I mean, he was in fucking WandaVision or whatever that just
Yeah,
came out.
yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. So him and Patriot have been so relevant lately in the MCU. I'm surprised we haven't gotten figures of those.
well, and it's a bit of a spoiler. Iron Lad would have been relevant too if we were still getting Kang storylines. So,
This is true.
but
I
yeah,
don't
so
see Kang coming back at all now.
Oh, not after the last week's stuff.
Not yeah, I don't see that happening.
it's hilarious to see the news of like rumors are Kang is going to return, and then it's
Yeah,
like,
and
oh
then that
nope,
came right
more.
out, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, I'll believe it when Marvel says something, and then that audio
yeah.
came out. I'm like, yeah, he's not coming back now.
Never coming back.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
Keep the real villains off screen. But yeah, so this is my number five is a Young Avengers box set, ideally.
cool. That's a cool one.
Okay. Okay.
So my number five, I want Marvel's Conan.
That is
Seems,
sick.
seems like everybody's making a Conan right now, and I just really like this, especially like in this '90s era looking style for Conan. Man, I just think he looks cool as shit.
Would
I
this
mean,
be
Overly
like?
muscular 90s style.
Well, yeah, that's like with like the hyper muscles and everything. Are you thinking
yeah.
like Scar scale kind of like figure,
Not Scar, but I'm thinking
or
like the
like
Hercules
K-Star?
body. I
Okay,
think if they like to use the Hercules buck, man, and I just load him up with accessories. I
that's
think
all. Yeah, it would be pretty dope to get that.
you know.
Yeah, that would be a great
This
figure
doesn't
to
really
get.
show it, but like in this artwork and then cover two, there's a lot of green on the
Oh,
sash, the
really?
belt, and that's like his look throughout the whole comic. He has like that green like loincloth. And I just think he looked rad. And Nico not being here, we got those some Conan love in here for him. Give him something.
I
But
love the asymmetry that he's got going on with like the armor and the gauntlets and
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Like I
no,
think that's
he
very cool.
like that's what I'm saying. There's so many different Conan figures out now or coming out. Marvel has such a cool look for him. And if we can bring in like Rom, like I talked to you earlier about, oh, dude, do a made to order Godzilla, something that scales with the legends. That'd be fucking wild. But Conan's up there too. Like, and it wasn't long ago. He was with the Savage Avengers, right? Conan was on that team.
Oh, I don't know the
Was it?
specifics of that team,
But
but yeah,
what?
I heard
But
that
was he not? He was just in a run not long
he was
ago.
pulled into a recent like
Yeah.
Avengers storyline or something because it's like him, it's the Red Hulk, it's a bunch of others.
So it makes
Yeah,
sense to have that figure there.
That's sick.
And
That
you
would
can
be
use
cool.
that Hercules buy you haven't used for anybody recently.
Oh
Why
wow.
not? Why not? Number 4.
Number 4.
You did a crazy pick here. I mean, there's precedence for this. It's
Yeah,
in
there is Ash versus
Oh,
Marvel Zombies or the Marvel
that's
Zombie Universe.
amazing.
yeah.
I picked this like last minute. I sent him the list, and I was like, wait. Ash was in a comic in Marvel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies
Gotta do it.
crossover.
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness, yeah.
I need this in a 1/12 scale animated style.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be so
Yeah.
It'd be a
good.
lot of fun.
So
100%.
good.
This is an epic pick because yeah, like that's why would who doesn't need Bruce Campbell on
Yeah.
in their collection,
But
man?
just in that
That's awesome.
comic legends animated style look, man, just
Oh,
it would come off really well.
Have the chainsaw hand, have a robot
Yeah.
hand.
Hell yeah.
oh
Hell
my God.
yeah.
It works so well. It's just so far off. I don't think they'll never happen.
Oh,
So
I mean,
I mean, they did the crossover turtle figures with Boom, but that was a lot more relevant at the time they did it, with the Power Rangers. So, but
that's
this
true.
could be done.
I don't care how far off it is. I am with you 100% on wanting this, man.
Oh,
It's
I
like
want this. This
that
is an
would be
amazing
that would be
pick.
awesome.
I mean, don't get me wrong. NECA did a fantastic job with the movie line and everything they did with Ash and Army of
Okay,
Yeah.
Darkness,
with
Evil
with
Dead. But
Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Ash vs Evil Dead, they had shit Army of Darkness figures, and they need to redo those.
oh, I never even knew they actually did Army of Darkness
You say
figures.
I've gotten the new one, the new like I think it was Evil Dead
Maybe
2
they didn't even do. Maybe
box
they
and all
they
that.
re-released the Evil Dead 2 one, and that one's not great. So yeah, I don't even think they've done Army of Darkness.
I'm sure there's some weird licensing thing going on with that one.
Probably because it is under Universal.
Uh,
But yeah, Army of
Sweet.
Darkness, man, that's my far out pick. I don't think I have. Well, no, my list has another far out one.
If this is under Universal, maybe we could see it with the NECA Turtle line.
But it's gonna scale too
Jesus.
big, though. That's the
Yeah.
problem I have with NECA
Yes,
line.
yeah, you're absolutely
So I
right.
mean,
I
unless
I can't tell you how many times I have planned on kit bashing an Ash from Spirit, the classified
Yeah,
series Spirit,
I have
because
that
he's
somewhere.
even
That's
got
like
like the
half
rolled up
started.
sleeves, and I was like, dude, the chainsaw hand on there, it can work.
I have that
oh,
somewhere that's like half started that I need to finish.
Yeah, 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 it could totally be done.
I have to do that.
I've
But yeah,
seen people print the heads and do it and make the customs themselves.
Oh no, I've got one of the heads. I
Oh yeah,
can't paint it. It's too like it's my
that's
fingers
why
are
I
too
was
fat.
like,
My
I
eyes are
was just
too
gonna buy a
fat. Like I
NECA
can't.
head and hollow it out to fit on a, because the head would probably scale well enough.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
But yeah, you're number 4.
Yes. So it's the. I was looking at everything because you sent me like the collage of pictures and all that, and I was like, it feels almost like a cop out, but it's technically it is all right because it is the same character. So my number 4 is the 3D man, Delroy Garrett. So I would prefer the look that he has on the left, where he's the 3D man with the goggles and
Yeah,
the red and the green, and that's like he's part of the Skrull Kill Crew. His storyline is so weird. His whole thing is about he's like 3 times as strong, smart, and fast as like a peak human being. So he's like up there when he joins the Avengers. He's like up there with Black Panther and Captain America instantly as far as just like fighting and all that. He starts off as the 3D man, and then he ends up rebranding himself to Triathlon while he's on the Avengers team. So
Hmm.
I'd be happy with either one of those looks. I definitely prefer the 3D man look with the triangle and all that because it's like this character's so weird, and his powers get tied back to a cult that he's part of. That's like the Living Triune or whatever that ends up dealing with issues with the Avengers. But yeah, I would love to get the red and green version. If we got Triathlon, I wouldn't be upset. But either way, I would love to get Delroy Garrett in my Avengers show.
Hmm.
So
yeah, the red and green's a cool look.
some
Like
some
that.
random '90s Avengers shit. Yeah, I've only ever seen him in one other story that was relevant recently, which was X-Men stuff. He was a bad guy. So but yeah,
Right on. Right
Hold
on.
on.
So
dig it.
my pick is Phyla-Vell Fly Lavelle.
Nice.
You know, this was my wild card pick. So like I wasn't sure. Like I had the other four immediately. I'm picking that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to where to go with this one. But then after seeing them reveal the new game today, and I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I need her. We need to build out the Guardians more. There's so many key Guardians that we're missing, and I think she's at the top of that list to build that. I mean, really, the Guardians need a re-release anyway because most of them are locked behind some type of exclusive or a box set, you know, or it can be like Star Lord was in an EE 5 pack or an SDCC 5 pack. So like Star Lord, unless you
But
get the
then
original Star Lord, yeah, but
he
he
was a
was
Walmart
still a Walmart
exclusive.
exclusive. So
Yeah.
Star Lord's always been exclusive. You've Gamora was locked to the box set. Drax, the only solo release comic Drax was way long time ago. You know, Rocket was a build a figure. You've never had a comic Groot. You know, like you've need the Guardians of the Galaxy need some love. And
Well,
yeah,
not
this would
what
be
I
a
have
cool
either.
character
Yeah.
to have.
I would love to see how they would do her sword because I think you could do some very cool shit with like translucent effects
Yeah,
to
yeah, I
make
would.
that sword and to like give it the glow. Like if they did kind of like similar to the painting that they did on the new Hydro Man to show where like
Mhm.
they added in like the white
Yeah.
crests of like
Well, I
waves and
would
stuff on
definitely
them.
want this molded in like a clear plastic.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
yeah,
Oh
that's I think
yeah,
like molded in a clear translucent, but then add those effects where it
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
shows like it's like bursting in energy
yeah.
or
That
with
would
energy
be
in different
that'd be
spots.
sick. But I mean, we can get other Guardian Jack Flag. You can get Bug. You know, like there's so many other cool characters that could be added. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. And I really like this look with the sword. There's another one. I guess during that run, she has more like bone detail on her armor, and her cape's kind of tattered.
Okay.
But this is a little bit cleaner, and I think it blends with the Guardians that we have already a little bit more. So
Nice.
yeah, that's my pick. Number 3. Man, you went deep again. You went
Oh,
deep again. You went crazy. And like,
Yeah.
and this is getting re-released, like, or the book has been re-released, right?
it's
Has
already
it?
come out. Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
already came out back in September. I want to say.
yeah. So
I'm gonna
like,
go to the comic store and pick that up.
that's not a
If you
bad.
could find it, I
Super
mean,
expensive too.
well,
But yeah, man, Batman and Wolverine. How could you not love this?
hell yeah.
It's
It's cool.
perfect.
I always wanted to. What's the? There was the 2 pack that just came out recently. It had the was it the Wizard, the yellow speedster. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about? What's the
it's the
what's
Wizard and it's not Hyperion, right? Like,
no the Batman
start
like guy
Nighthawk.
Nighthawk. I was thinking
Mm.
like, dude,
Have them.
you can just put a Wolverine head on that, put some claws on that figure, and you kind of got like a Nighthawk, an easy start of Nighthawk or Dark Claw there, with Nighthawk.
It's definitely a good base for it for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is a wild pick for me. I remember seeing this as a kid, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I love it.
Oh, the
I mean,
Amaglam
it's the
comics are
coolest thing
crazy.
ever, man. I mean,
I'm a big Iron Lantern fan. I would love to have that in action
I
figure.
remember really enjoying the Spider Boy look, the like
Yeah.
Superboy and Spider Man
Yeah,
mashup.
no,
Yeah,
that's a
that was a good
cool.
one.
That was he's got like the leather jacket still and like a
Wow,
web
the
gun.
Superman and Cap mashup is awesome too.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's some
that was
cool stuff in there.
some really cool designs,
Yeah,
and it's wild with
it's
how much stuff.
90s to the max, you know.
100%.
With how much stuff that they were like, oh, we're gonna make this, and then we're gonna sell toys, and we're gonna make money off of this character forever. And then they did this line, and then never capitalized it in any way
Never did
whatsoever because
anything with
they're
it.
too greedy with each other to share.
Uh,
They could have done so much. I mean,
I mean, Dark
this
Claw
one,
alone is an instant like that's such a fucking cool
yeah.
concept. And, you're like
If they
instantly
could
on
get
board.
these out, man, these would sell really well.
No, 100%. Like I don't think we'll ever see them, but man, I think that's the greatest crime in the world because that would be amazing.
it's just the creativity with these mashups. It's we'll never get them. We'll never get them.
Oh
They're
yeah,
just too wild. But everybody would buy them. Us toy collectors would buy them just because they look so good.
I
Yeah,
yeah, and like oh, you're worried? Okay, do a limited pre-order. Like there's so many answers that we've seen where especially like these giant companies could genuinely use these items to like test waters of stuff without putting themselves at risk.
I mean,
Yep.
And it's wild that they don't take it.
since they both went in on them, would they both have to agree to make them, or could they just easily make their own shit for them?
I'm pretty sure that the way that the ownership of these characters, the Amalgam characters, work is they are owned by Amalgam, but Amalgam doesn't exist because it's meant to be. It's the combination of Marvel and
DC and
DC.
Marvel.
So it's like I think they would have to share it completely. Like you would have to have both companies on board with you every step of the way to make these figures.
50-50. I mean, they can split.
And like,
Let's go.
but could you imagine double the Marvel Legends licensing fee? You
Right.
know,
Well, that and then WB, how they are anymore. Good luck.
yeah. So
Look,
but,
if they ever did like a crowdfunding for this or something like that for the amalgam figures, if they ever
that's
$50,
what I'm
I'd
saying.
do
Is
it.
like there's revenues they
Yeah.
could take to make the money
Yeah.
or to even like.
I mean, as much as I hate
do
that,
it
but yeah, I
safely.
think a Kickstarter would be the way to do it.
Yeah.
And that way, they're like one and done.
I pay $50 for the figure
Yeah, easily.
just to get one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my deep cut, I guess.
It's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Mantooth dropping some.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Moon Knight
so
love here.
that's when I was asked to make a list of like top 5 Legends once. I think I sent Leo a list back in
All
like
Moon Knight.
3 minutes that was all Moon Knight characters. So I made a real list that has other characters, but of course it's got some Moon Knight. This is Hunter's Moon. He's a newer character to the Moon Knight mythos. It's actually really like he shows up and drops one of the coolest fucking lines in recent comics because he shows up to Moon Knight while Moon Knight is fighting vampires or whatever. And Moon Knight's like, "Who the hell are you?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm the Fist of Khonshu." And he's like, "I'm the Fist of Khonshu." He's like, a regular man has 2 fists. How foolish of you to think a god would only have one. And it's like that's Hunter's Moon. He's just the second Fist of Khonshu. He's different than Spectre. He does things differently. He reveals like there's a lot more to the Khonshu and the Moon Knight mythos that should happen that isn't happening. Kind of like how with Avatar, where it's like you see all the past selves and shit like that. Like that's supposed to be going on, but Hunter's Moon is awesome. He's badass and wonderful, and also just a little bit more committed to our crazy moon god than Mark is. But he's amazing, and I sent in 3 pictures for this guy because I had to show off the fact that he even has a Mr. Knight kind of variant at the bottom that is just him in a suit and a vest and with like just his basic mask pulled over.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so I think it's so cool that it was like he imitated Mr. Knight after seeing him very briefly, and he doesn't have DID or anything, so it's just Hunter's Moon all the time. But yeah, he's awesome. He's badass. He's a great addition to Moon Knight. Moon Knight's been off the chain the last few years in comics, so highly recommend reading. And this character is just fucking amazing. So
It looks
3.
cool. What body? He's bigger than
I would want
than Mark, right? So you would want like the Vulcan.
I'm no, because I think Mark should go on the Vulcan.
I do too,
personally, because Mark is meant to be a little bit beefier of like,
and that's why I like that armored Moon Knight a little bit more because he's on a bigger body.
I want him on the I think on the new Warpath body. Because that's pinless now or whatever, and it's like that. It is a bulkier, just like he has just exaggerated muscle mass.
That would be huge, though.
I think that would work.
Is that big?
In my mind, yes. This dude is like he's from Egypt, and like with how he looks in like the stature of everybody with it, he's big. He towers over Mark. So yeah, I think that would be the right body. Is like somebody who is just much more massive in a lot of ways.
I mean, I would think like it's like you had the Vulcan body for Moon Knight, maybe the new Punisher body for him.
That would work. Punisher would be a great body for that.
It's thicker. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker.
And it does. It has that right height difference where he's still standing over Vulcan. So that would be excellent.
That's cool. Yeah. They've been on a kick with new characters. I'm surprised we haven't gotten this one. Well, like a few of your picks, I'm surprised we haven't got yet.
We had the kick, the whole like Donny Cates Marvel Legends kick, and it's
Yeah.
good that Nico's not here, so that way he won't be triggered by that. But
Oh well,
that made
no.
me think we'll see this with other new characters, and then we never did, and so
Yeah.
I was
No, I
very
agree.
disappointed. But yeah, my number three.
My number three, Cardiac.
Ah,
This is one of those classic Spider-Man, dude. Kid in the '90s, the toys, the comics, the books. That one book where it's like Cardiac's holding Spider-Man, like with the
oh, he's
stick.
got him choking in him.
Yeah, yeah, that's just such an iconic cover to me. Like, why we don't have this now? I think I read something where like Marvel doesn't own this guy, the artist owns this guy.
I think Eric Larson is the owner of him. Like he created him for Marvel Comics in the '90s and retained all the rights.
So is that
So
why we
it's
don't see him at all anymore?
well, he does still appear in comics on and off, but only in minor roles. But we're not going to see him anywhere else because they can't use him anywhere else without paying royalties to Larson.
Right, but he can't take it and like sell it to a different company, like how Angela came over to Marvel, right?
Not that I know of. I mean,
Okay.
like I don't know the specifics about the Angela thing, but he can't like go and just make a cardiac figure. It's Marvel's cardiac, but Marvel can't make a cardiac figure without also saying kicking back money to
If we
him
can make
directly.
deals for ROM,
I mean,
there's
it's
no
Marvel.
reason why we can't
They're Disney. You know, like
write a
everything goes up
check,
to Papa Disney. They got money.
write a check, and I mean this is a needed figure. A
House
I
of
mean,
Mouse
needed.
ain't
pay
gonna
your
pay for that.
creators. Huh?
No, they
House of Mouse ain't paying for that.
not for toys.
Right?
No, not unless they can
No,
make money off it
They
somewhere
should.
else. We're not getting
They
they're
paid.
not
they
gonna
should
pay
pay
for
the
artists.
creators, damn it. But yeah, this would
Yeah, they
be.
won't pay creators. That's the problem.
Cardiac is on a list as well. Like I
Yeah.
definitely had Cardiac on my list at one point and was debating putting him in the top five. This is
No, well,
great.
he's there, man. He's like I said, this is childhood. Like this is one of those characters that was always there.
Yeah, he was big in the night. Well, I mean, pouches and a staff.
Yeah, yeah. You still
You know,
get
big
Kirby Crackle
shoulders.
with him though. Like, come on.
Yeah,
He's a cool looking guy. This one might have to be a custom.
he's
This
another
might
one you
have
would want on a bigger buck.
yeah, this one might have to be made custom.
Is he like a really big guy comparatively to like Spider Man?
He's bigger than Spider Man. Yeah,
Yeah, but Spider Man's also always struck me as kind of leaner
yeah.
Yeah,
than most. But yeah, like he would definitely again, he's another one that has a pretty decent stature because he's a doctor. So you see a lot of shots of him like with other normal humans, and he's always kind of larger.
maybe like put him on the cable body.
That's a good one.
Pretty cool.
I like the pick.
Yep.
See,
My number three, Cardiac. Number two, you went with the symbiote Wolverine.
Symbiote Wolverine from Web of Shadows.
Nice.
Anything around that game was so. The artistic designs of all the characters in that game were great. Just, I don't know. I really started liking the Venom stuff from that game, and having a symbiote Spider-Man or Wolverine. And what could be better than that? Really, just the mashups. I love the mashup stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot
yeah.
of comics recently with the covers, the variant covers with the mashups.
Everybody has a symbiote version now, and
Yeah.
everything. Like, it's
Symbiote's
awesome.
things have been crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was just a wild pick from a comic or from a
The,
video
the, the
game.
mask is cool. The head's cool. I mean,
The
you
head's
could
really cool.
get that brood head. You could probably do this, you know?
I
It's
probably
always.
could. I'm just not good at sculpting.
I love the shine on him because like he looks like wet, you know, like he looks slimy and like that's
It's not that like that. That's the Spider-Man video game Venom style, where it's kind of like that wet look to it,
yeah.
that shininess. Yeah, but yeah, it was just a pick that I figured I love Wolverines. Venom's one of my favorites, so why not another mashup one, right?
Are
Oh
you
So
yeah.
are you buying the Rivals pack with the twerking Venom, the orange Venom? You getting that?
$2.99, hell yeah. You
wait,
get a
what?
Venom skin that's the same color as my shirt.
It's a
Oh, the
bright
rival video game.
neon orange
Yeah,
Venom,
yeah.
and then he has a twerking emote.
Yep.
Oh,
The twerking
jeez.
emote. Well, the twerking emote's a separate thing from the skin.
Oh, I thought it was like a little starter pack or
The
something.
twerking emote comes from the event that's going on, the skin is part of a starter pack that's like you get a free costume. There's a bunch of stuff to it.
Hmm.
You get a free costume coin. You get a bunch of like in-game currency and shit to it. It's neat.
$2.99.
Yeah, that's my pick. Symbiote Wolverine fits perfectly
Yeah.
with the feralness and the way the symbiotes work. So
Hell yeah.
Right on. Number 2, Mantooth. Another one I'm surprised we don't have already.
ooh.
All right, so this is the Doom above all. Going, because we love giving comic book characters names that are actually phrases, but still, it's the Doom above all. So this is the doomiest Doom. It was a recent Jason Aaron run of the Avengers, and in it they dealt with a multiversal Masters of Evil, and there are some insane characters on this. We have like a Kid Thanos who's all about murder and dissection. We have a Green Goblin, Norman Osborn Green Goblin, who is possessed by the spirit of vengeance and is still evil.
That
And
sounds awesome, and I want to see
goes
that.
around and kills Ghost Riders in other universes and collects their skulls, and that's what he uses instead of pumpkin bombs.
I just want to pause you for a second.
Yeah.
This looks a lot like the newer Doom that was just in Fortnite.
Totally. I actually got the new Doom in Fortnite. I played through that skin or whatever.
Because the alternate skin for that, the gold, it looks very much like
him.
this.
It's specifically meant to be him. It's meant. I think if you go, the name is Doom above all. And so the multiversal Masters of Evil are led by the Doom above all, the doomiest Doom of all the Dooms. He is super powered on sorcery and magic. His armor is this crazy gold bronze armor thing that he built from the flesh of his mothers in different universes. Like, it's wicked and evil and dark, and it is such a fun Avengers series to read. And him being the big bad of it all was just perfect, just a perfect deal. See him working alongside like Mephisto and plotting on such a huge grand scale. So
the Ed Gein of the Marvel universe.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Like,
man,
of the Marvel
that's the case,
multiverse.
Let Downey Jr. do this version.
Huh?
Let Downey do this version then.
Yeah, then it's not Tony Stark Doom, right?
I totally feel like all those characters revealed, they're gonna get wiped the first movie, and like everybody else is gonna come save the day in the second movie.
They're just gonna be like, they're gonna have a line on a like video recording or like an interview in the movie or whatever.
They did tease right after that video got out yesterday that there were more names coming.
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah. Because they had half the X-Men. Some Fantastic Four.
There's going to be surprises too.
There's a lot of people that they didn't include, and yeah, like they need to have surprises still.
Yeah. All right. My number. Yeah, that's a good pick, man. Doom's always a good pick. I'm so tempted to grab that soft vinyl figure, but
I'm not $175 convinced, but otherwise, yeah. Like
my number 2 is Slayback.
I like that.
I just love this freaking guy, and again, another character that was just everywhere in the 90s. You know, the comic cards, the Toy Biz line. Also, the Deadpool's first solo little 4-issue mini run. We need this character. Like this is one of the main villains in that book, and we don't have him yet. So he'd be cool as shit.
I mean, is Daredevil popular enough outside of the movies for him to get a line of villains?
They could do a Deadpool line or like a Deadpool focused wave. I feel like they've done it before.
They did the animated wave that was like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but the thing is, every time they've done a Deadpool wave, they've never done actual Deadpool characters. It's just been weirdos that they've thrown together.
Yeah, it's like 4 different Deadpools and then 2 randoms,
like
right?
Deadpool characters. You need Slayback. You need T-Ray.
Girl wasn't her name. Outlaw.
They will never make an outlaw figure. No. You need. There's just like Blind Owl. I would love for a Blind Owl figure. For Christ's sake, you could just reuse the Aunt May figure and just change the head.
I mean, I like this pick because we don't have any Deadpool villains at all.
No, and Slayback is you have like the cool hand accessories. I mean, he looks like a techno zombie. He's a very cool looking guy.
Very 90s style.
Agent
Yes.
X would be cool.
Agent X would be
What's his
great.
name? T-Ray. T-Ray would be a great one.
T-Ray. And I've been wanting to kick around the idea of using the AOA Sabretooth and the maggot skin to make a T-Ray, or the maggot figure to make a T-Ray Kit Bash, and because you can get pretty damn close with those two.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a
yeah.
good
Ajax
recipe.
is another character. Garrison Kane from X-Force we don't have, who's also a big
Yep.
thorn in Deadpool's ass in the early runs.
The whole 6-pack, like GW Bridge and the 6-pack.
GW Bridge would be great.
Yeah.
I
Solo.
like we don't have anything left for him.
Well, fuck, Vanessa right here, man. We don't have her in her comic form. That'd be another great, maybe another great figure.
Stingray, just
Stingray, maybe. So we're on number one now. We got 5 minutes. We're getting close here.
Oh,
but you're number one.
I know we already got him.
You want to explain this?
I've seen this figure.
I know we already got him, but I want like an 18-inch version of this, like Sentinel size.
Okay.
And more accurate to how the comic or the animated show was.
You want a more cartoon
like the whole kit and caboodle, right? Like different hands, different effects, like a giant saw blade hand, like we got with the Warlock Build-A-Figure.
Maybe compact with his 4 horsemen.
Yep. I'd pay the 300-400 to get that 4-pack of the 4 horsemen plus him in a larger scale. Why not? We finally would get the 4 horsemen.
I really love this figure already, and in a larger version would be pretty damn cool.
But it's the same thing how I have this fascination with NECA bringing out Krang and the android body. They showed it off. When are they going to bring it out?
It's got to happen eventually.
And
because like that was like not even this last year, it was the year before or something.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
But I kept thinking about it, like Hasbro's already doing this. HasLab, the Sentinels are coming back. They did Ant-Man. They did Doom. Why not bring a big Apocalypse?
I think you might see something like this when the next season of X-Men 97 drops.
I definitely think we're gonna get a rework or maybe.
I think you'll probably see you'll see another Apocalypse for sure. I love the idea of like a super ultimate like HasLab Apocalypse with the different hand effects, the different because he had a lot of different.
He had it was like the flattener, you know what I mean? Like, and they use that in the game. I think
power loader,
the power loader and smasher, yeah.
So many ideas you could do with this, and they don't. It'd just be even cooler to have next to the Sentinels and Master Mold and all that stuff just for scaling. But yeah, I know we already have him in a nice 7-8 inch form right now, but yeah, we keep looking.
I think it's a good point.
But yeah, that's my pick.
Tim,
I just like the big figures. I think they
big figures are cool.
They've done a good job making big figures that move well.
I'm moving on to your number one, Mantooth.
All right, I know we're tight on time. Arachnite, my 2 favorite heroes in the Marvel comics are Spider-Man, to no shock, and Moon Knight.
Again, why is this not out already?
A character who is genuinely Spider-Man and Moon Knight together needs to exist. They got so close. I thought we were gonna get it when they were going through the video game skins. And the Miles Morales 2099 skin that they showed off is really close to the point where it's like, I think if you painted that, you could probably get.
But then you also have that symbiote cover version that came with the
Night Spider.
Yeah,
that's Night Spider. That's totally different. He's a different aesthetic. Where'd he go? Shit, I had him right here. But yes, no. So Arachnite, that's my choice.
I love that design. That would be that's so toyetic.
The gauntlets on his wrist and everything, like, it's great.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I mean, he's a basic Spider-Man, and there's some overlays on him. It's not like they would take a lot.
Yeah, like that's baggy pants. The baggy pants being like from the knee up is the weirdest thing, but otherwise, I feel like all of this exists and it just needs to be put together
around that.
Love that.
It's cool.
Good pick.
Thank you.
My number one is no surprise. I mean, we all know where this was going. I mean, I want a vengeance. I want a rider's vengeance, to be more specific.
I noticed that you showed him without the bike.
This was one of the more clearer pictures of him.
Okay.
But I mean,
shouldn't he have like the bony bike and everything?
Yes, he has a very bony McFarlane looking bike. So if they never make the bike, that Bat bike will be his bike.
So you could use that bike.
Yeah, it'll totally be his bike, and until I get a proper bike. But that's it, man. I had the old figure when they did the 5-inch Toy Biz figures, when all with all the Ghost Rider stuff. This was just peak monster '90s Leo comic shit. We finally got Danny Catch. Now this is the top of my list.
Yeah,
Vengeance. He's like
that's
Do you
one.
think
Vengeance is like the Venom to your Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have him.
I always thought that was Blackheart. Honestly, I always thought Blackheart was like a big Ghost, but like I didn't read Ghost Rider as a kid,
Yeah,
so it was one of those where it was like that was just my headcanon.
yeah. He's cool.
But yeah,
He's
I like the
spiky.
size and stature of him? That would be a
Yeah,
great figure.
yeah.
God,
And yeah, he would definitely have to be on like the Warpath body.
yes, so many missed opportunities that these guys could be doing. The creativity, all in the comic artists and the designs, all
We are
could just be great
9
toys.
seconds over, so we're probably cutting it off here. It's going to end, but yeah, we can keep talking till it ends or whatever. But yeah, that's it. Those are our picks, top 5.
look at us. No Spot, no Mephisto. Like none of the really easy choices. Like
We all went different. I mean, it's only a matter of
that
time
said,
before
I
they
want
make
a
Spot,
Spot and a
right?
Mephisto. Huh?
Well,
It's
yeah,
only
Spot's
a
getting a lot
matter
of
of time
stuff.
before they make Spot. I just
Yeah,
like it's an all white
Are
figure.
they? Because I feel like they would have made him by now.
Yeah.
I mean they did it with the Across the Universe movie,
Yeah, but
Multiverse,
But
they
the
he's,
only
Spider
did it
Verse.
for
he's
that,
shaped
and then
like
they
Gru,
did
and
that
it's like
Yeah,
twice.
it's shaped
weird.
like Rue. You're right.
Yeah, he's got that Kermit the Frog body.
Yeah.
Tiny legs and a huge torso.